But yeah, this is Clinical Trials, you guys. I've been seeing a bunch of YouTube videos around it. I chose not to spoil myself because I want to see what this game is about. And yeah, we are gonna see what it's about. Now, do excuse me if my RPG Maker skills are not on point. It has been a while since I played one like this. Week 1, Wednesday. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimps. Ooh, nice. You can actually see a little clownfish here and a dory fish. I don't know what the dory species is, but yeah, it's totally there. I've been actually reading up about corals and such. Like, I've been learning more about corals. Before, I just knew seaweed, right? But now I know about mantes and other interesting things. Smile, you're on camera. Oh, wait, I see the camera. Absolutely. Filing cabinets. They're locked. It's 4:45. This place is probably closing soon. It's a sign-in sheet, but is anyone here? A landline. It's on. Interesting. Jade by Ernest Kopf. Magazines. The most recent cover date I see is 2002. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a medicine. This is a medical lounge. With the super old magazines. It's not like I hate them. They're nice as little time machines, you know? Anyways, I should try to get someone's attention instead of barging in. That does sound like the wise choice. And yet, what else is there in this room? Looks like an escape door. It's locked. There's a bell on the other side of this plexiglass. Please ring bell for service. Ring the bell? Of course. Oh, waiter. Waiter, please. Oh, there you are. Hello? Hi, I'm Angel. You're here for the clinical trial. Yep. Yeah. The flyer in your hand. True. May I see it? Oh, sure. Just for the information on the backside. Do you have ADHD? Participants wanted for clinical trial. Offered by Neurozena. $1,000? What is this study about? Researchers are developing a new medication similar to existing dextroamphetamines in longer-lasting doses. Who can participate? Healthy adults aged 18 to 55 years old with suspected or diagnosed attention deficit disorder, ADD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. What is expected of participants? Attend 8 study visits at research site for 8 consecutive weeks. Receive injectable medication and have blood labs drawn at each visit. Interesting. I'm curious though. Are all these doodles drawn by Angel, the protagonist? It makes me think yes, right? Because that's kind of relatable to me. I used to doodle all the time on my notebooks back in school. Oh, okay, there's the information. Whoopsie. Listen, I was a little busy with the doodles. It's okay. There was a backside? I just drew it on the bus over here. That's quite alright. Why don't you take a minute to fill that out? Maybe you could give me your insurance card as well. Oh geez, do I have it? Here. There you go. Oh, Angel Martinez. Are they Latino? I like that. Oh man, so far they're really relatable with all the crumpled paper, the doodles. Sorry. No problem. Is your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with a Z. Alright, fill it out and we'll go from there. All done. Yep, here. Now I'm going to confirm your information and ask you some questions to verify your eligibility. Okay. Your name, one more time. Angel Martinez. Date of birth, February 9th, 1987. Is the address you provided here correct? Oh, they're pondering about it. They're not sure, it seems like. Yeah. And the emergency contact, Aiden? Yeah. What's your relation? Roommate. Are you currently taking any other medications? No. None? None. Do you drink? Not really. Do you smoke? No. I don't know, sounds to me like we're the perfect candidate. We're pretty damn healthy, I think. What did he just write? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? What's your height? 5'1". What's your weight? Oof, I don't know. Oh, there you go. 113 sounds about right. It seemed like he was gonna write something, wasn't it? I think he was gonna take a wild guess. Oh, that works. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD? I was in the process, then I lost my insurance. Then what did we just give him if you lost your insurance? Do you suspect you have ADHD? Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, not so much the age, but I guess they like made it all the same thing recently. That's correct. You're saying yours leans more towards the inattentive as opposed to hyperactive. Definitely. Do you have any trouble focusing on tasks that require concentration? Sometimes. Do you have difficulty seeing through long-term plans or completing projects? Yes. Do you struggle with managing your time on a day-to-day basis? Stop it, I cannot. He's just calling me out at this point. Yeah. Would you describe your personal space as disorganized or messy? My roommates would describe it that way. Is that a yes or a no? I guess, yeah. Yes. Do you find yourself giving up quickly or becoming frustrated easily? It depends, yes. Okay. How are you with needles? Needles? Did you read the flyer? Oh, I kinda stopped reading after the $1,000 part. I do a lot of these trial things. And that's okay. This is a study for a once-a-week injectable drug. The target audience is those with attention disorders, but the manufacturer is also looking into its applications as an antipsychotic. Oh. One of the bigger problems psychiatrists run into with this cohort people with ADHD is medication compliance. The hope is that taking medication weekly or bi-weekly as opposed to once or twice daily will increase adherence. That's actually a good idea. You know, if they only have to do it once a week, that's much more easier to manage. I don't know if that will work though. Remembering to do something every day and remembering to do it once a week are similar problems to me. Like, I need to keep track of the date and do the thing at a certain time by myself either way. In fact, it's way harder to remember weekly and monthly stuff in some ways. Well. I'm inclined to agree. The far-off end goal is actually an implantable device. Pretty hard not to comply then, right? Yeah, I guess it would be. But before pharmaceutical companies will invest money in a formula that's supposed to be effective for months, it has to be proven this formula can be effective for even 1 week. Oh, okay. So I will ask again, how do you feel about needles? I don't love them. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, yeah, I'm here. Let's do it. Okay. I've done worse for less money. Oh no. Which is work food service. Oh, that is quite bad. But hey, if it works, it works. And sometimes they give you a few goodies, right? Like free lunch. Working food service is what I was referring to. Understood. Follow me to the back when you're ready. Alrighty. I guess this is the part where I give you guys a content warning because there will be needles. And needles are scary, so let's do this. Please take your jacket off when you sit down. Okay. We'll start off by taking your vitals. Hold your arm out for me, please. "98.2. You run cold." I am cold. Pulse of 85. It took a minute to register, which means it's somewhat weak. I am somewhat weak. Whoopsie. 82 over 55. Your blood pressure is below average too. I am below average. Each week before the injection, we'll take a blood panel to monitor some of your levels. Got it. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, let me rephrase. Can I touch your arm? Yes. There you go. He's a nice doctor. Your veins are quite faint. I always get glowing reviews from medical people. I'm generally pretty good at this, but I can't promise it won't hurt. Okay. Wait, will I still be able to go into work after this? My shift starts in an hour. You should be fine. Just making sure. Darn, kinda don't want to go. Oh, you sweet summer child. If all it took was a little sickness to not go to work. If only. Make a fist for me. There we go. Alright. 1, 2. Your blood flow is on the slow side. Are you alright? Yeah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your elbow now. Okay. It sounds to me like they're just a little on the unhealthy side, which I guess makes sense if they're working in the food business. Blood is drawn intravenously from the veins. This medication is delivered intramuscularly via the deltoid muscle. Roll your shirt a bit further up for me. Alright. And 1, 2. You're done. How are you? I barely felt that at all. That was pretty smooth. Good. Let me bandage the injection site as well. I mean, it's not bleeding at all. I'll pass if that's cool. That's fine by me. You may put your jacket back on. Oh, there you go. So what's next? That's it. You go about your business. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Benefits, adverse side effects, anything at all. Make note of it and tell me about it next time. It's 4:45 Wednesday. Does the same time work for you a week from now? I kind of don't know because my work schedule changes all the time. But let's say yeah. Okay, I will see you then. Bye bye. There you go. I'm giving him more of a tired voice because it feels like it suits him. Oh, so now I can just do whatever I like? Web or text? Alright, let's see what the homies are on today. You come in 6 o'clock. Okay. You come early 5 a.m. inventory. Okay. Why not here? I overslept, I'm sorry. No excuse. Oopsie. Okay. So I guess that's our work life. Oh, my bad. Go to sleep or not yet? I don't think I'm ready to sleep. I'd like to do some doom scrolling, just a little bit more. So let's see. What's on the interwebs today? Wait, I didn't see it properly. Oh, they are an artist. Right. Hi, when will you open your commissions? You always draw such good shapes. I would love if you drew some foxes someday. No pressure though. Aw, that's nice. Cool. Anyways, I think now's a good time to sleep. Nice. I made it in time. Phew. Yeah. Let me just spit this gum out. Threw away the gum. Okay, let's ring the bell. Alright, let's do this. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, as they say. Hello, Angel. Hi, I'm actually drawing a blank. I don't remember his name either. Was it Derek or was it Lee? It's Lee. There you go. Lee, right. I can read your jacket now. Sorry I'm late. Not a problem. How have you been feeling? Oh, I'm okay. You? I am fine, thank you. But I meant with respect to the medication specifically. Oh, about the same? Honestly, I sort of forgot until today. Ah, I wish I had something to report. That's fine. It's expected that the effects, if any, will be minor during the first week. Oh. To use an analogy, when neurons travel down synaptic pathways in the prefrontal cortex, they're like water over stone. They slowly erode the ground and create channels which eventually become creeks, streams, and rivers. The infrastructure of the brain in people who have ADHD can seem unusual from an urban planning perspective. There's no flood control in the plains, there's no irrigation system in the city, and there's a dam by the school grounds that's ready to burst. You feel like you're parched when you need water, and you're drowning when you want to be dry. Right. You want the water to flow in predictable volumes at certain times and places so you can regulate it. But changing that doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if that was convoluted. No, I get the idea. I know about dopamine and stuff. Lee, there you go. There you are. Yeah. His name's Lee. No, normal brain good, ADHD brain bad. I wouldn't say that. I get that you're being facetious, but to be very clear, I don't think that's the case. It begs questions such as, who's the city planner in this extended metaphor? Who gets to decide the landscape wasn't fine the way it naturally was? What if you enjoy swimming, metaphorically? No, yeah. I don't know about enjoy, but I'm good at swimming upstream, metaphorically. Some of my patients who were drowning as kids are excellent at Some of my patients who were drowning as kids are excellent at treading water as adults, you know? I sure do. Well, I'll set up in the back. Follow me when you're ready. Okay. I'll be doing that in just a second, because I'm actually curious. What time is it? It's 4:50. I should head to the back. Okay, so we were slightly late, right? Makes me think. Policies, procedures, notices. I'm not reading all that. Absolutely. It's still the same aquarium as ever, and then nothing in there but gum. What would happen if I ring the bell one more time? I already rang the bell. Okay. Like last time, please take your jacket off when you sit down. Oh, right. We'll start with your vitals again. Hold your arm out for me, please. Temperature of 98.5. Pulse of 75. Higher than last time. I may have ran here. Hehehe. You must have to get to your shift soon, right? Oh no, I don't work tonight. I just figured you guys probably close at 5. That's true, but no need to run next time. I will be here. Or you could come in earlier next week. Well, my shifts are usually either 10 to 4 or 6 to 12. So this time is kind of like safe either way. I see. 87/57. Blood pressure is similar. Now, for the blood lab. Was there anything unusual last time? That I don't know. I'm just a data collector here. Oh. Knowing those results could bias one or both of us in some way. How? That's just a standard double-blind study parameter. The why is beyond my pay grade. Huh. Okay. I'm going to touch your arm. No. May I touch your arm? He's such a gentleman, always asking for consent. Yes. Sorry, I forgot the script. My employer is very particular about the script. Was there like a lawsuit? That why is above my pay grade too. You can touch my arm. There's that vein. It's barely visible. Make a fist, please. Okay. Here we go. And 1, 2. Doing okay? It makes me a little queasy, but I'm fine. I used to donate plasma for money, so... You don't anymore? It did make me too faint to go into work after. I passed out on the clock a couple of times. Ah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Hey, yes? Do you have any other color bandages, like purple or blue? I do not. Darn, okay, just making sure. You know, it would be a really sweet detail if next time, or next week, he comes with purple bandages. That would be really nice. One more needle. This is the medication itself. Right. Roll your shirt sleeve up, please. 1, 2. Ow. Not as smooth as last time, I guess. I mean, it was still pretty smooth. Shall I bandage the injection side? No, I think it's fine, thanks. Just checking. You can put your jacket back on then. There was kind of like an icy burn this time. That would probably be the lubricating agent, not the active ingredients. Again, please note any changes you observe this week and report them to me. Same time next week then? Uh-huh. Approximately. Ha, yeah, see you. I like Lee so far. I like both of them. They have a nice dynamic. Even though it's strictly professional, it's kind of comforting. Oh, Angel, what happened to you? You got a little something on your face. What happened? I got a nosebleed on the bus. Oh. Okay, so the medicine is acting up. Need tissues. I got some over here. Oh, that's some great timing. And this person has an insanely catchy team. Thank you. Thank you. No prob. Wow, I love your hair. Thanks, it's kind of uneven. No, you did it yourself? It's pretty good. I miss having colored hair. Do you go to Ackerton? You look artsy. You got me, or, well, I used to. I'm at their beauty school extension down the street. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. You want to do makeup? Yep, and then sometimes I come and do cosmetics for the theater kids over on your guys' campus. My dream job would be doing special effects for like horror movies and stuff. You know around Halloween when the county fair does their haunted mazes? There's guys in costumes who chase you and stuff? Uh-huh, I went a couple of years ago now, I think. I believe she also has ADHD. They're actually mingling really well, which is cute. That's me, that's my work. Whoa, that's so cool. Ooh, I gotta go, but maybe I'll see you here again. Bye, cutie. Oh, we got called cutie. If I even had half that energy. Sigh. Oh, there you go. We were holding onto the tissue. Good thing I checked into this. Just a bloody tissue in there. I'm actually worried that something's gonna happen because of the nosebleed. I should ring the bell instead of barging in. You got it. You'd think at this point I would know exactly how to do it, but I really don't. Welcome back. Hi, Lee. Hope I'm not too late. You're not. I'll set up in the clinic room. Follow me when you're ready. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. I don't think we knew the name of the other girl, come to think of it. But at least we know Lee's name properly. I don't know why, it feels like the pose is a little bit different. Might just be me. What if I check the pewter? A computer from the 90s, by the looks of it. Okay, let's do this. A spinny stool. Oh. How has your week been? Fine. You? Pardon me, let me specify. Now that you've received 2 doses, we'll start doing the follow-up questionnaire. I'll administer the questionnaire every other week from here on out. Oh, Okay. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? No. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? I don't think so. Just assume all these questions refer to the past 2 weeks. Okay. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? I mean, yeah, but I've kinda got some stuff going on in my life right now. I don't think it's because of this drug or whatever. Hmm. Hmm. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Well, yeah, but again, have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? I don't think so. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? I guess these questions kind of suck, no offense. Ugh, well, I'm new here and I like your stream. Aw, thank you, Shark. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. It's nice to see you. I'm inclined to agree. I'm not the one writing the questions, I'm just the mid-level obligated to ask them. What is it you are struggling with, specifically? Is that on the questionnaire? It is not. Then I'd rather not get into it. Understood. Shall we proceed? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Shark. Welcome to the family. Yeah. Let me just get some gloves on. Thank you. Yippee! Yippee! Hope you're doing well. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Have a seat. You got it. You know, he does have a spinny chair. He has a chair with wheels on it. We could always just spice it up, you know? Go to a different chair if we really wanted to. We'll begin by taking your vitals as usual. Hold your arm out for me, please. "90, 98, and you have goosebumps. I forgot my jacket this morning. Pulse of 68. 83/58. Have you been tested for orthostatic hypotension? No. Do you ever get dizzy spells when you stand up? Wait, I get that. Sometimes I get dizzy spells when I stand up. I feel like I'm learning a lot about medicine that I wasn't expecting to learn. Yes. Most PCPs should be able to help you with that. Oh really? I've never tried that. Can you get like a prescription? A PCP, a primary care physician, can help you with that. Oh my goodness. Oh Angel. Oh you precious Angel. Angel. I feel so bad because it's not inherently their fault. I don't know their pronouns just yet, so I'm just using they them. But it's not their fault that they don't know. And I feel so bad because I kind of have been in those situations as well. Does Angel have blue hair? I can't tell. Yeah, they do have blue hair. Earlier, one of the characters mentioned they have colored hair, so I do think they dye their hair, which means it is a very unnatural color, that being blue. Oh, no, I don't have one of those. Now for the blood draw. I'm going to touch. Excuse me. You can touch my arm. Thank you. Make a fist, please. Let's find that vein. There it is. Ready? And 1, 2. What does having slow blood flow mean anyway? Could be a couple different things. Weak heart, viscous blood, viscous blood, constricted veins. As long as you feel okay, there's nothing to worry about. Define okay. Where are those bandages? Okay, come on, Lee. You got it. You brought us the purple bandages, right? You wouldn't disappoint. Here we are. Oh no, they're just regular bandages. Unfortunate. Now the injection. If you could roll your shirt sleeve up. Wait. Something's been bothering me. Yes? That, in the syringe. Looks different than the last 2 times. Yes, it looks different. The fluid isn't the same color. Correct. I mean, that's weird, right? Why is it different? It's the same thing. No, it's not. It is the exact same thing. It's clearly not. What is going on? Wait, that's a really good question. My understanding is the pharmaceutical company changed vial manufacturers. This vial manufacturer works with a distributor who ships their products at 72 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 70. Which is completely ridiculous, and it changes the color of the reagent in the vial. The formula is identical. It has not changed at all. Interesting. You know, I was actually leaning towards maybe the syringe having a different color, if that even begins to make sense. Because you know how sometimes you have like a bottle that's colored green or colored orange, and then you just put water inside of it, and even though you know water is supposed to be a certain color, because of the color of the bottle, it just turns into a different color entirely, if that even begins to make sense. So let's say you add milk to an orange bottle, but because of the color of the bottle, it doesn't look white. So that's what I thought was the case here, right? But it seems like there is something amiss about the syringe or the formula. I have had to explain this so many times this week. Please excuse me for getting so angry. What? No, it's just... I didn't think you were mad. You seem the exact same as always. My effect may be a bit flat, or so I'm told. It was a little funny. Sorry. No, I don't mind. Let's keep going. Thank you. Your sleeve then, please. And 1, 2... How'd I do? It really felt like it burned more this time. I have heard similar things a lot this past week. I promise you it is the same. Okay? Okay. It's partly my job, I guess. What I'm struggling with, I mean, you asked earlier. Food service seems tough. My manager really yanks me around. A lot of the front of house staff are college kids. So they get priority scheduling around their classes, and they call out a lot too. I get stuck picking up their slack and covering for them with zero notice. One of them is kind of a creep too. Is that so? And they'll have me work past midnight and then come in at 6 the next morning. Not 10. Sometimes 6, sometimes 10. So it's hard to make plans or appointments to do anything else really. Even though it's still technically part-time, they'll still schedule me like 6 days in a row, so it's still like... that level of unpredictability can be very disruptive to life. I like to know exactly what I'm doing and when I'm going to do it. Absolutely. I like that as well. I've got my schedule on this note in my wallet. Oh, he is a doctor. He is a doctor. What is this handwriting? Well, it's not too bad. I think it's just me being kind of blind. So he goes to the gym, then goes to work out, and then heads to bed. Oh, Crumb, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. That really helps. Yeah, so I can tell he goes to gym, work, bed. It's a little hard to tell what he does on the weekends, though. I guess we'll find out later. Please, why are doctor's handwriting so weird, right? I remember the last family doctor we had. It didn't even feel like he was writing words, he was just kind of doodling on it. It's hard to even attribute it to it being cursive handwriting. It just felt like a bunch of doodles. And it was funny because whenever we went to go get the medicines, right? Because we had the prescription written and we would go to the next room to get the medicines. It was always a little funny because the person at the cashier, I guess, would always let out a big sigh like, oh my god, it's this guy's writing. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it's just kind of a thing in their college degree course, I suppose. Wow, his handwriting is terrible. There you go. Seems really organized. It's easy to keep track of, which is the point. Speaking of schedules, it's past 5. Will you make it to work on time? Oh no, I actually came from work. I'll get out of your hair though. Oh, very well. See you next week then. See ya. I heard some of them make their own language so nobody goes to another store unless their own stores, and that's kind of genius. You know what? That's actually really smart. That's actually genuinely really smart. I can understand that. And plus, another thing, right? Prescriptions are kind of legally very important and very legally binding. So you wouldn't want anyone to try to falsify your handwriting, right? So the more complex your handwriting is, the better, right? Because no one's gonna falsify it and you don't get at risk of losing your medical license. And I'm talking worst case scenario here, of course, right? But that's also another big thing. That's a good observation, Shark. I know mine is bad. Oh yeah, my handwriting is awful. It is god awful. If I take it really slow, it's decent, and if I take it way too fast because I have to take quick notes, it's basically unreadable to anyone except me. I remember, even though I tried doing homework as consistently as possible, if some of my friends wanted to copy my homework, they just couldn't most of the time because it was just quite difficult to write or read, sorry. You know what? Interestingly enough, even though I think my handwriting, like my words, are hard to read, my numbers are pretty good. Whenever I do math, not that I do much math nowadays, but whenever I used to do math, I always thought I had the most legible numbers, which I thought was always kind of nice. Google says Dr. Illegible handwriting has caused over 7,000 deaths. Jesus. I hope that's not true. I also hope that's not true. It better not be the case. I really hope not. Alright, let's see. How's mom? Dramatic. Still doesn't want to talk to you and is taking it out on us. I'm sorry. Oh, mother. That one's actually really good. I think the medicine seems to be helping, right? They used to be doing a lot of doodles, but this is pretty much a finished piece. So somehow they managed to focus up and finish this. Dog, cute. Such big eyes like this. It's adorable though. X3. Okay, how many weeks was it? It's 5 already. Hello, Angel. Hi, Lee. Can you wait a few minutes? I'm just finishing something up. Okay, maybe I'll look around. Yeah. So we're definitely getting more and more late, which is in character for us, I believe. The trash can is empty. I'd be concerned if it wasn't. I just emptied it before you came in. Ah, I see. So Lee is very meticulous, seems like. Every time we come in, the trash can is empty. He has a really nice schedule, stuff like that. The potted plant, it's huge. And the bird of paradise has done quite well by the window. Jade by Ernest Kappa. Is that so? Yeah, famous early German romantic painter. This piece was found in his house after his untimely death. The berceau contained directions and instructions to have his body buried at the site of Jade. He passed just a few days after finishing this. The cause of death was pronounced a mystery. Really? The rumor goes the land was so hauntingly beautiful that it drove him to madness. The later theory was that the area contained some parasite that lay dormant in his system for a few days and then killed him. Like cordyceps infect its host and compel its ascent to sunlight. So Jade tempted coughed into the earth that it could feed on his corpse. Really? Well, I was just paraphrasing something I read online. And this was the 1800s. A lot of deaths were a mystery. He almost definitely just killed himself. If you read his journal, he was psychopathically depressed. I am poor at detecting jokes. Are you messing with me? No, it's cop. This is art history 101. I did think this was kind of a dark place to put it in a... Wait. I did think this was kind of a dark piece to put in a mental health waiting room, but whatever. I just thought it was a calming scene. And it is, you're not wrong. Whatever the guy did after he made this shouldn't affect how you feel about it. That's really interesting. Oh god, I think I'm gonna get called out. Have you been coming behind the plexiglass when I'm not out here? No. Maybe? We totally have. And it's been funny, I'm not gonna lie. What about this list? I've never signed in. No need. That's for regular patients. A landline, it's on. That's where the farm techs and I play phone tag. And where the insurance reps and I play chicken, also known as peer-to-peer authorizations. Please ring the bells for service. That will not be necessary. I really like him. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimps. Would you be interested in learning about fire shrimp? Yes, absolutely. Let me just drink some water because I want to explain this properly. Absolutely. I like how the both options are yes and absolutely. Alright, lay it on me. Fire shrimp, genus Lismata, are peaceful omnivores from the Indo-Pacific region. Our office's 200-gallon saltwater tank hosts 2 pair of fire shrimp. They are easy to spot from their deep red coloration and bright white appendages. Do you help take care of the tank? There was a maintenance guy who would come in when I first started here, but after admin realized I'd do it for free, he stopped showing up. Is it a lot of work? Once the tank is stable, it's not too bad. Feeding, cleaning the glass, emptying the skimmer cup, testing levels, changing out the water, checking the filter and lights, buying coral and rocks. Fire shrimp are opportunistic scavengers. They'll eat pellets, brine, algae, vegetables. I can even hand feed them a little bit of my lunch if I bust out this stepladder. They are hermaphroditic. They act as males or females depending on where they are in the molting cycle. We are fortunate to have such a large tank and more fortunate to still have pairs who get along. What about the other critters, the snails and the fish? Oh, they're alright. Originally there were bigger fish, but they would attack the shrimp, so I disposed of them. Oh. Admin insisted the tank needed variety, and couldn't be just shrimp, so I let a few fish and turbo snails stay. Fire shrimp are quite shy by nature. They love to hide. But you can tell they are happy if they are eating and active. They're really cute. That too. Do you keep a tank at your place too? No, I spend more of my waking hours here than at home, so... Yeah, I haven't felt like I should keep a pet for the same reason. It's nice these ones can live here with you. Is that not pet hair on your jacket? Ah, God, it's everywhere, huh? It's from my roommate's cat. They love me, but I don't get, kitty custody if we split ways. Let me finish up. Can you wait a little longer? Yeah, no worries. Thumbs up. I'm just about done. Come on over. On my way. Hi. Talk to Lee? What you doing? Just finishing up a CEU. A what? Continuing Education Unit. Oh. Sounds boring. You have to do them to keep your licenses active. You gotta continue your education, I guess. They continue to waste my time, is what they do. Our EHR, Electronic Health Record system, is ancient. It only runs on the PC in the back. That's where I spend 25 hours a day charting. Charting generates RVUs, relative value units, which is what my employer cares about. I think it's really sweet how Lee is now explaining what the acronyms mean. He's actively trying to communicate better with Angel. But the CEU website is so new, it only runs on the PC out here. So here I am. What does PC stand for? You guys love using abbreviations, huh? It's like your favorite thing. It saves times in the charts. And now that's over with. Thanks for your patience. Let's head back. So far, nothing scary has happened, but I'm really worried. I'm just enjoying the story so far. Oh right, jack it off. I remember. Very good. Even if you ran here again, you had a couple of minutes to cool down. So let's get a good resting heart rate, okay? Okay. Temperature of 98.5, pulse of 62, quite low again. What can I say? 81/53, very similar to the first time. Time for the blood draw. You can touch my arm. You're beating me to the punchlines today. They're just speedrunning it at this point. There it is. The anti-cubital bane. Make a fist if you would. Darn, I forgot that part. You're doing good. And 1, and 2. Have you felt faint after these blood draws? A little. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's the blood draw or the drug right after, you know? Make sure to drink some fluids. Electrolytes are good. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Wait. Hmm? You got blue bandages. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. Lee, you are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I knew he was gonna do it. He notices these kinds of things. That's the kind of man he is. Oh, yes, I did. They took several weeks to come in after I placed that order. Forgive me. It's a nice purpley blue too, not turquoisey. Would you prefer turquoise? No, this is great. Thank you. Very good then. It's the old color again, in the syringe. It is. They went back to the old manufacturer. It's my understanding. I wish I had better information, like I promised you. The active ingredients have not changed. Okay, I believe you. 1, 2. Are you alright? It just seems to hurt more every time. Could be my aim. I'll try to do better. Don't forget your jacket. Right. I feel like so far I can follow most of the story beats and kind of predict what's happening. I feel like she's gonna forget her jacket, or they're gonna forget their jacket any second now. We're at the halfway point now. Please keep coming back if you can. I'm kind of curious. Have other people doing the trial stopped showing up? I am not at liberty to violate provider-patient confidentiality. Right. But, I like the but right there, but over half our original participants have missed their appointment date and become ineligible to continue. Oh, so he kind of went around it. He found a way to still mention it. Interesting. Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all. The trial sponsor, Neurosenna, anticipated this fallout and tried to cast a wide net. They didn't require an ADHD diagnosis, merely suspected ADHD, as it is the case with you, was sufficient to qualify. Okay, but if they wanted a successful trial, maybe they should have thought about how ADHD works? ? Go on. Give us a few appointment reminders, call, text, email. Give us 500 halfway through and 500 at the end so there's a reward sooner. Schedule us a taxi to and from the clinic if you want us to show up. Well, I guess that's me specifically, because I can't drive. I hear you. I'm not in charge of the protocol for trial participants. I assure you my regular patients receive plenty of reminders. And I can assist you with transportation vouchers, since you're on federal health insurance. No, I'm fine. The bus is... Well, there's a bus, and it runs sometimes. I've been making it so far. Well, my point was more so for other people. It's hard to navigate the medical system in general, that's all. And so, wouldn't it be great to have to navigate it less frequently? To have a medical implant that lasts for 6 months? To not have your prescription denied at the pharmacy because it's day 29 instead of day 30? Yeah. That's what I'm hoping this sponsor will make possible. Even if the CEOs in the ivory towers of privatized healthcare never step foot in a low-income clinic in their life. Even if how they conduct their trial makes little real-world sense. They're funding it, so they call the shots, basically. Correct. Stop shooting the messenger is what you mean. I welcome feedback. I want to know what you think. Some of my patients more heavily on the H side of ADHD are refreshingly honest about their experiences. Yeah, I know the type. Zero filter. No point in filtering when it comes to certain subjects. Like the medical system? Because it's bullshit? Those are your words, not mine. The medication will have been in your system for 1 month this time next week. You may feel more pronounced effects from this point forward. Okay, sorry I was late. I don't know if I said that this time yet. Don't worry about it. I will see you in 1 week. Yep, see you. Okay. I feel like I'm going crazy. It feels like it was a little bit blurrier. Like the text was slightly blurry. Maybe I just need to rub my eyes. I'm going crazy. I made it. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, Shorty, hi! Shorty? Yeah, you're my fellow Shorty. I was gonna say, what is your name? It's Angel. How about... Angel? That's so cute. You're a little angel. Aw. I'm Adri. Adri, hi. How's the trial going for you? Oh, are you not doing the clinical trial? Nope, I'm just like a normal regular patient, I guess. Oh, duh, I should have thought about that. It's cool, yeah, I come here for my salts and my bars. You know how it is. Do I? I've always been kind of a spaz. Ooh, can I say that? That's what my friends call me. It seems like you've got a lot of energy to give. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's really not now that I'm mostly working on my feet, you know? Getting my GED was hard, but things are way better these days. I totally get you. Finding a clinic that's this chill has been super great. Isn't Lee kind of funny? I call him my dealer. He hates it. Aw. Me when the trial is clinical? Are you winning, Puente? I think so. I've been doing this clinic thing for half a week now. Or sorry, not half a week. For a month now. I'm proud of Angel. She's been doing really well consistently. Consistently being consistent, if that even makes sense. But hey, Sin, how are you doing? It's been a while. He's always like... well, the infrastructure of the brain is... There's buildings, blah blah blah. He is like that. So tense, he's giving closet case or basket case. Like, pick one, right? What? I'm doing pretty alright. That's good to hear. Boyfriend's here. Good seeing you again. Take care, okay? Wow. Huh. Man, it feels like a hurricane whenever she comes in. Whoa, what was that? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Is this your first time? It is my first time. I saw a couple of YouTubers play this, but I didn't really pay much attention to what's going on. Hi, Lee. You're on time. It must be cured. That's the only plausible explanation. I did manage to leave my phone in the bus here. Oh no, that's gonna be expensive. Luckily for you, you're gonna have $1,000 to compensate for that. And I only got it back because someone got off early to hand it to me. Oh. Maybe I'm not cured after all. Well, let's find out. With this questionnaire, shall we? Okay. Would you rather relocate to the back room first? Here is fine. There's no one around. Let's do it. I really want to play this game. Wah. You should give this a try. I've been having a lot of fun so far. And you know, in case you missed the start, you can always go back and replay it yourself. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? Yeah. Yes? I did some chores and stuff, more than usual. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? Yes, a little bit. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? It's about the same. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? No attacks. I'm happy to hear that. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? No. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, and general malaise? Not increased. Not increased. Understood. Things have been better at work? Well, they only scheduled me like 4 days this week, so... And one of my coworkers invited me to hang out after his shift tomorrow. That hasn't happened before. That's great. Why don't we get you on your way then? Sure. And this game is really fun to read through, especially because of the white noise. I don't know, there's something about the white noise in this game that really brings it all together. Let's get your vitals first. "98 degrees, pulse of 65. 90/60. It's higher today. Blood labs first. Can I? Thank you. I'm gonna need some verbal consent. Clench your fist, please. Is everything okay? Yes. 1, 2. Question. Yes? Aren't you touching my arm when you put the Velcro cuff on? Like, why not ask about touching in the beginning? That's actually such a good question. I thought about that too, but I thought maybe I was crazy. That's such a good question, because technically, wouldn't that be the same? The sound design is peak. Absolutely. I really like the sound design as well. I don't think I've played many good RPG Maker games, unfortunately. I've seen a lot of good RPG makers, but I haven't played them myself. But this one is really good. It's always kind of off to me because I remember this one RPG Maker game I played where it just had the loudest, clickiest footstep noises. So I just could not help but think, wow, these are really loud footsteps. But with this, it's kind of like I'm reading a book and then the sound design is just complementing it perfectly. Like I'm really in there, if that even makes sense. I love how she plays on her jacket string, like eating it. Right? I like that too. She has like a little stimulation when she pulls on her string like that. If you need suggestions, this one's very unique in the sense that it's styled more as a visual novel. Interesting. I'd be down for some suggestions, absolutely. This is my first time really streaming an RPG Maker game, but I'm liking it. Great questions don't always have great answers. I assume palpating the bare skin to find the vein led to some patient complaint, whereas BP cuff placement did not. It's like drawing attention to it makes it weird though. There are some very important legal rights and protections that medical patients have, in theory. And then there are some bizarre ways those rights get implemented in practice. Living in a litigious country combined with working in the field of psychiatric illness. Well, anyway. Do people actually go through with suing? I kind of figured it was an empty threat. Lawsuits are quite common. If you see patients directly, you are almost certain to be involved in a suit at least once during your career. Really? Yes, but being named in a complaint doesn't mean much in and of itself. As long as you practice within your scope and you documented it, you'll usually be fine. I will now wrap your arm with blue. With blue. One, two. You're all done. I don't know why it burns so bad. It didn't used to. You aren't the only one who has told me it burns. Okay, she's really complaining about it. That's really concerning. Off was the only RPG Maker game I only played. Ooh. I think I heard about it. I think it was on sale recently on Steam. Maybe it still is. It's nothing to worry about. Okay. Wait, is it just me or do you look a little bit more pale? Are you alright? Yeah, I just got really nauseous for a sec. Nothing actually came out though. Let me get you some water. Please sit back down. No, I'm okay. I probably just stood up too fast or something. Sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic. Oh, it just recently got a Steam release. Interesting. Is it one of those cases where it got a remaster and then got released on Steam? Like, what's it called? The game with Nico? One Shot? Yeah, that's the one, right? Toby Fox remastered the music. Oh, cool. Oh, good old Toby Fox. That reminds me, I also have to play Deltarune. There's 4 chapters and I've only played one of them. That's crazy. Nico, my beloved. Nico. Sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic. I assure you, you are not. Why not sit down? No, I gotta get to work. I was on track to show up at work on time. I don't want to blow it now. Alright, please take it easy though. Yeah. 6-hour shift on my feet. Easy peasy. Okay, see ya, Lee. Alrighty, do be careful though. Alright, Angel, what do you have for us today? I'm not a furry, but your art pretty good. Do you do OC trades? Ooh. No, not yet, not yet. This one came out so pretty. I can't tell if this one's better than the last one. I think it's about the same quality-wise. I think she's still, or they're still remaining very consistent. What about Tex? Hey, hi. You still down to chill with me after work? Yep. Cool. Just wait by the front for me. Alright, sounds good. Cool. Yeah, it seems like everything's going alright. It's just that one injection that really scares me. The art in this game is so cute. It really is. Whoa, okay. I know I'm not crazy. That was absolutely blurry. Wait a second. Okay, this is definitely not right. I was just playing the game just a little bit, so I can definitely tell that. It feels like Angel is walking slower. Absolutely. Oh, she doesn't have much to say about the fish anymore. That's weird. She's really quiet now. You know, it kind of reminds me when I was taking some medication. I do remember one of the first effects I felt was a lot of thoughts just dying super fast. Kind of like this. Or let me. Thank you so much for the follow, Crumb. Where was I? No, but yeah, I remember when I was taking some medication. A lot of the side effects were all about killing some thoughts, or not killing them, but kind of suppressing them, if that makes sense. So I was very brain empty during my first few weeks with medication. This kind of reminds me of that. Alright, here goes nothing. Come on. I'm not too late. I'm not. What is he even doing back there? Angel, are you okay? You seem irritable. Oh, I'm sorry about the redeem not working. Maybe it's because what's it called? Blurb is offline. I can refund your points. Give me a second. In this economy, points are everything. Let's see. I'm just noticing how bad my rewards queue has been. Like I have 950. What if I just reject them all so you can all get your refunds? There you go. Now everyone gets their points back. It's gonna be crazy. Anyways, back to the story. I mean, look at the clock. It's only... Wait. Okay, the camera absolutely moved. What's going on here? You're not stalking me, are you, Lee? What time is it? I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. Why have I been feeling watched? Why is it always so empty? Why is there no receptionist? The receptionist leaves at 4:30. She comes in half an hour earlier than I do to field calls and prep the schedule. It helps make the day run smoother. The last day we generally set appointments for is also 4:30. But we have been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Oh, there you go. The man of the hour with some good explanation. Huh. Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine. Yeah. Okay. Can we go back or... We can. Follow me. I think they're definitely a little bit more irritable than usual. Let's get your vitals. 90. Whoa. Can I touch your arm? No. Wait. No, no, no. Didn't I say no? Did I say it out loud? You're just going to stick it in. There it goes. 1, 2. Oh, it hurts. One, two, and in and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel, 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 Angel. Huh? You're done. Oh. Well, she seems normal this time. At least the week wasn't blurry. That's a start. Hello. Hi. I'm late as always. That's okay. I was going to lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes. No, not really. Let's just do the needle so I can go. Very well. Let's head back. $98.3. Okay, it's I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm not skipping text. It's just going really fast. What if I just don't touch the keyboard? Wait a second. You didn't ask to touch my arm. It just happened. Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to write the stupid questions. Go for it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks? Yeah, sure. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? No. Actually put yes, whatever. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? If I was having delusions, I wouldn't know, would I? That's like part of being delusional. I'm an insane freak though. I should have put that down when I signed up. Can you write that in with whatever else you added? Angel. It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. There you go. Yeah, let's just get ourselves rid of all this weird white noise. This way. Oh, it's looking like it's a really beautiful day. There you go. Now that's a view. Now that's something to cozy up about. I wish the view were a little greener. No, the air is still nice. It is chilly though. I lost my favorite jacket. Probably left it in the bus like an idiot. Oh no, I was wondering about that. Where was the... Damn it. I would feel so bad about that. Would you take mine? I'm plenty warm. Overheating even. Man, what a gentleman. There's no way that's true. Okay. There you go. Now you're Angel Smith. It's warm. Thanks. It's everything. Everything feels off. This was just a horrible time to try some new, untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on with my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy the time off. I'm dirt poor, I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover one expense, some surprise bill comes or something else breaks. Is where you live a small space? It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. I mean, kind of. Whatever they are, I'm the third wheel of it. But they don't clean, they eat all the food, they're loud, and they hate me. They wish I wasn't there, but they need the rent money. It's never easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom won't talk to me anymore, so that's another thing on the pile. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who still live at home with more of our family. Now they gotta do the stuff I used to do. Chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. I kind of bailed on them. My family is big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah? Yes. I am living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I am a bit jealous. The house is old, and it's a way out in the sticks, but it's mine. Well, from where I'm standing, it sounds really nice. I'm just barely surviving. My life would need so much fixing that time and time again I have proven I can't do it by myself. I need more help than I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life right now. I mean, there are people I talk to, sometimes. But when I think I don't have friends, it feels true. Well, you were invited to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be the start of something good, right? How did that go? No, I don't like the look on her face. Their face. It went... Angel? What's wrong? I don't know what to do. Did something happen? There's this guy at my work. We don't work the same hours. I never know when he's going to be there or not. Anyways, he's the one who invited me to his place to hang out, he said. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, you and me, right now we're just looking at each other in the eyes and just going, oh no, because, yeah. I believed him. His roommate left as soon as we walked in, which I thought was weird. He started coming on to me the second we were alone. I just kind of froze. I let it happen. I've been really lonely. And I figured, some people do that. They hook up like that. When was this? I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Since then, I've just avoided him at work. I try to not look at him. But it's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of the guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them and I do, they still like him better. Sorry. He kept trying to talk to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one, alone. We went out to his car after work. It was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings that he didn't even bother to hang out with me first. That it wasn't okay to use people like that. And I cried, and it was so embarrassing. He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. And then he started touching me again. I tried to push him away at first, but I froze up again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Oh, Angel. Oh my god, I just realized what was it? Was it week 6? You remember that? On week 6? When Angel specifically said, "No, you can't touch me," but like she didn't say it out loud. They didn't say it out loud. It was because of that. It was bringing back bad memories. Angel, have you called the police? I'm not sure. I'm going to assume no, because I really want to trust Lee and that he's a decent guy. And maybe in saying no, he's going to help us, maybe. Let's see what happens. What, so they can call me a liar? I'm so stupid. I don't even remember what day I went to his house. I never got his address either. After I got out of his car, I walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I took a scalding hot shower. Everything you're not supposed to do. Angel, I think you need to get away from this man. What, I should quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It is not fair. But it's just some shitty minimum wage job, right? Anyone can do it and I'm completely worthless, right? That's not... Well, I like it better there than the last 4 places I've been at. At least, I used to. So what, I haven't suffered enough yet? I should lose my job too? Maybe take some time off to put some space between you and him. My rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have 0 savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. It was a bad idea to tell this to you. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, please just forget about it. Wait, please don't leave yet. Give her some money. You know. Oh no, not the jacket. Oh. Oh, Angel. Angel, are you okay? It's Lee. I am sorry to contact you like this, but I am concerned. If you could use someone to talk to, I am here. Please don't do anything rash. Oh, Lee. I really understand that he wants to help Angel, but at the same time, you know, he's the doctor and Angel is the patient. You know, there's kind of a wall between them. Go to sleep. Sounds good. I actually have not paid too much attention to the surroundings of Angel's bed, come to think of it. Was it always this messy? Or maybe it's just because of what's been happening these last few weeks. Week 8, Wednesday. Oh, Angel didn't show up. Oh. I think he knows. Week 8, Friday. Wait, interesting. Why are we looking into Friday? Angel, what are you doing here? Can I move you around? Angel. Hey. I'm pretty sure you're disqualified though. You're not gonna get the money. You're here. Yeah, only 2 days late. It doesn't work that way. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from the intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No, I appreciated your concern. It wasn't right of me to just dump all that on you, run away and not respond. I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. It's kind of humiliating coming back here, but I need the money pretty bad. Can I still... Probably not, huh? Come on, Lee, you can do us a solid, right? We're friends. I am relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is the last session, there's one final questionnaire we have to do. Oh, yeah. He does have to protect his medical license. It was supposed to be 3 more weeks counting this one. Thank you. In the past week, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? This week is better than last week. In the past week, have you noticed time passing more slowly? No, this week was a blur. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? Yes. I hope you can excuse the insensitivity of these questions. You're just reading from a script, I know that. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Yes. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Yes. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, and general malaise? Yes. That's good enough. Now, if you'll follow me to the back. Sure. Oh wait, so it is going to continue. That's great. "98.2, same as the first time. Pulse of 67. 83/54. Here. You can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel." Last needle. You ready? Yeah. And we're done. So no injection this time? No. There would be no point in giving you more without having you come back to monitor your levels. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So that's it, huh? That's it. Seems like whatever it was, it didn't really work for me. I wonder if all this time it was maybe a placebo. I don't think that's how placebos work. They don't inject placebos into you. Normally it's oral medicine, right? This is firmly against policy. But there's nothing you or I could do to change the results at this point. It's over now. I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You were randomly selected to be in the control group. The control group? Yes. That's the group selected to receive a placebo. So this entire time you've been sticking with me with Celine. Oh, look at me knowing things. The packaging, the coloring, the viscosity, everything is visually identical to the real medication. This is so neither you, the patient, nor I, the provider, can tell the difference. So then, how did you know? The one thing they can't really change is the taste. Oh goodness, let me just read this in my mind first before I make a fool of myself by saying it out loud. Dextroamphetamine concentrates are unmistakably bitter. There is no doubt in my mind that what you were given was the placebo. What were you tasting it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was some missing piece of your medical history causing a dangerous contraindication. I now know that was not the case. You had other extenuating circumstances causing you duress. But before I found that out, it worried me enough to want to rule out the possibility. Bro, I didn't even know those words. Same. Yeah, Lee has a way with words. But it makes me think that dextroamphetamine is just the medicine that's supposed to make you not have as much ADHD or suppress it. Wow. So it's all just been in my head, huh? Great. Awesome. I'm just crazy then. Well, that's not true. That's not how placebo works. The human mind is a great thing. It can trick you into believing all sorts of things. Everything from shortness of breath to hallucinations can be normal responses after a traumatic event. I thought the drug could have been, making me act reckless. That maybe that was why placebo effects can be very real, too. Nothing you've reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I have never once thought that.
Stupid.
Ouch. Ouch.
Stupid.
Ouch.
Stupid.
Ouch. No way. Do you think I'm stupid? How could you slap me? Thank you for the slaps. Welcome in. It just all seems really flawed. What about the results you never got out from the people who dropped out? It's like the people who would need the implant most aren't even going to be represented. Well, I'm inclined to agree. This is phase 1 stuff. We're really just looking for side effects too egregious to ignore in too large a number of people. The blood lab is the important part, but the questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us if something is very wrong. The company gets just enough data out of just enough people to slap the abstract on a slideshow for their shareholders. They need money, and they need the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. So long as the number of people who end up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move to phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes, it is. Sounds like a lot of doo-doo caca if you ask me. Wait here a moment. Here it is. Your compensation is promised. Received $1,000 check. Oh yeah. Who wants to go to Five Guys? My treat. We could afford like 2 burgers. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go get my shift. You don't usually work Fridays. My manager told me to come in, so... Wait. Yeah, you have money. You can probably be okay with $1,000 for a little bit, right? Just hold on. Don't go to work. If it's money, I can give you it. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go where that guy might be. Come with me. Just one night. I get where he's coming from. It just... the wording seems a little ominous. Okay. And I'm not trying to assume the worst out of Lee, of course. It's more like putting myself in the mindset of Angel. But it seems to work. Oh man, my phone's about to die. Do you have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely to be compatible with newer phones. We can check. No big deal, it's my fault. I'm bad about remembering to plug it in. Same, absolutely same. We're about 35 minutes away. It's kind of out in the sticks, just so you know. How come so far? Best I could afford if I wanted an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Oh no, I'm not a doctor. Oh? Oh? What are you? I thought you had read my jacket. What? Let me see. Humpn? PMHNP? Yes. What does that mean? Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Dude, he's an intern. He's a baby. Didn't I say I was mid-level? I don't know anything about medicine. I wanted very badly to be a doctor, an orthopedic surgeon specifically. Make good money, fix people up, make my mother proud. I got straights all through middle school and high school. Fast track, accelerated programs, I thought I'd be fine in med school. The thing is though, gifted kids are just that. They are children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up on how smart they must be because they learned algebra in 5th grade instead of 7. But if you revisit that grade level material as an adult, it is not actually difficult. The point being, college was a hard slap in the face. I got C minuses through pre-med. I took the MSAT. I didn't score well, so I took a gap year to study and retake it. Worst mistake of my life.
Stupid.
Ouchie.
Stupid.
Ouchie. Ouch.
Stupid.
Oh, I see. Are you slapping Lee in a way? Worst mistake of my life. I completely fell apart without the structure of school. Holy shit, this is kind of speaking to me. I see. When the grace periods on my loans were ending, I needed to start working. But a pre-med degree by itself is useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke compared to that MSAT material. But still, don't you like run that place you're working at? You see people and prescribe stuff. My supervising physician is off-site. I practice independently, but it's grunt work. Charting, inbox shuffling, punting referrals to specialists, groveling in peer-to-peers to insurance companies for approval. That's a big one. I generate billable encounters for private equity with all the liability of a doctor and none of the respect. Nurse practitioners tend to not be regarded very highly by real doctors. Well, I don't know about all that. The way you're talking about what you've accomplished is kind of delusional to me. Like, I was in remedial courses with the SPED kids. I think if you've been in there, you wouldn't say stuff like this. Still, you got into university, didn't you? The only reason I got into art school was my portfolio. That's how I got a scholarship to afford it too. Had nothing to do with grades. I didn't even want to go, but my mom forced me because she didn't get the chance. And then I dropped out. So when you say you're not highly regarded, it's like... I think severe enough ADHD can dramatically alter the courses of people's lives. I think there are highly intelligent, creative, competent round pegs out there being shoved into square holes. Showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, remembering details. All things you need to do to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place. It's a catch-22. It can be a frustrating patient population to work with. but the reasons they are frustrating are the same reasons they could really use the help. Yeah, well, who knows what my life would have been like if I had gotten treatment as a kid. Feels pointless to ruminate on it. You and I are well beyond violating provider-patient piety at this point. But I will refer you to someone nearby who can see you, if you'll allow me. Yeah, that would be good, thanks. Oh yeah, there's just no boundaries anymore. Which file would I like to save to? Interesting, it's never asked me this. Maybe 2. Something is different. If it made me save at this point, something is different. Please excuse the mess. Where? Where's the mess? Can you point towards where the mess is? Because I can't see it. I wasn't expecting company. I've neglected to dust. I'll let it slide. Let me find you some clothes you can use as pajamas. How can she go to a stranger's house? Yeah. I mean, even though they met each other for 8 weeks, give or take, it's still a stranger, and it's still their doctor. So that's why I also have very weird vibes about this. Thanks. I should have extra linens in the storage closet too. The downstairs bathroom is to the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. Panic, panic. I don't know. I feel like Lee's a decent guy. I really am holding out hope, basically. Excuse the mess, he says. And the fact that I saved right before I went to his house, that is really concerning. Anyways, maybe I'll... Here we are. Oh, that was fast. Was it? I just knew what I was looking for. Got the change of clothes. They're old, but I promise they're clean. They're probably cleaner than my work shirt. I should have some spare toiletries in the garage. You could change while I fetch those. Sure, that works. You are my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I think what's surprising for me is the fact that he said it was a small house, but look at this. That's a 2nd floor right there. That's pretty good. Oh, clothes too, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a sleepover.
Pointer, love you. Also you stinky. Glad you exist.
Hey.
Thank for being
Hi.
friend.
Thank you. Thank you for being friend as well, Grant. Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much for the 11 biddies. How are you doing? How are you doing? Sorry I couldn't get to your text in time. But yes, I cannot wait for peak. It's gonna be peak. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be the closest fitting things I own. Oh, it's because Angel's a baby. Look at them, they're so baby. Even still, they're large on you. Your frame is quite small. I think what you meant to say is, your frame is quite baby. I like my clothes baggy anyway, and I like stripes. Yes, that is also the stripiest thing I own. Can I fix you some dinner? Although frankly, there's not much in the house. I am honestly not hungry. My appetite's been bad lately. I'll go shopping for groceries tomorrow morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, get the basics if you don't have them. But I could just come with you. Alright. There's only one bed upstairs, so please take it. I'll be right down here on the couch if you need anything. Oh. No, I'm not going to take your bed. Please, I insist you do. The couch is comfortable anyway. Then I'll sleep on it. Are you positive? I mean, couldn't we just... What? No, they're not gonna say what I think they're gonna say. They're not gonna okay. I just let out a cold sweat. I thought they wanted to share the bed, which I thought would be a horrible idea. Never mind. But I'm taking the couch. My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. Did you guys know Punter is not only nice and kind, he's also talented. He's one of the best carries in Apex and Peak. Hey, I haven't played Apex in forever. I should try to do that one day.
He's also my favorite Tim_Puente that is a Yakuza that streams on twitch.tv.
Oh, that's me. I do in fact do all those things. Thank you again for the bits, Grunt. Okay, something's going on and it's freaking me out. I'll leave a toothbrush and toothpaste down for you here then. What time do you sleep? I try to be in bed around 8:30 myself. 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. maybe? Oh my god. Angel. Preach to the choir, Angel. Preach to the choir. Angel is the voice of all of us, probably. Feel free to put in chat, who's we? Anyways, that makes sense, considering your shifts. Would you care to watch something with me? I don't have cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. I'd prefer something calm. I do have nature documentaries. Yes! Yeah, let's do that. I hope it's related to fish tanks. I like fish. This is really nice. They're giving each other a lot of space. This right here, I appreciate it. This space, I really like it. The camera work is really nice. It is. I've seen this dozens of times. It's one of the tapes my siblings and I would fall asleep to. Oh, we could watch something else you've seen less. Well, think of it like this. Do people stop listening to songs once they know the lyrics? No, I like singing along. Good films can be enjoyed countless times the same way. Fair enough. I mean, putting on an album I'm new front to back is really calming for me. I must come off like some hoarder. What, with my old clothes? My old tapes? What? No, dude. Sheesh. I'm not sitting over here just, like, casting random aspersions in your direction. I didn't mean to imply you were. So don't worry, okay? Adri kinda had a point about you. And what would that be? That you're, like, comically tense. How dare she slander me? Oh, she's gonna pay for that. Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations yet. She said I have RBF. She then informed me what that was upon my inquiry. Haha, yeah. I think she rips people she likes. I won't repeat what RBF stands for, but it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. I'm trying to think, what does RBF mean? Ah, it's a mystery. I know what resting bitch face is, Lee. Oh, I see. Resting bitch face. I think she just means you should relax a little, is all. I am relaxed. I am calm. It's like the more I insist, the less people believe me. You know, I feel like Lee has a little bit of autism, which is okay, absolutely, of course. Because that's a very common thing, right? Where you don't really have a very emotional face because you're not trying to mask it. And a lot of it just seems that way to me. So if Angel is ADHD, Lee is very autism core, I suppose. Then how about you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin of your fingers off? Sure, I can do that. You're doing it again. Shoot. No, he's just a little nervous is all. Somebody get him an anti-stress toy real quick. Aw, hey. Good morning. Good afternoon. Holy shit. Oh no. Huh? What? Well, barely. It's a little past noon, so 12:30, give or take. You slept for 14 hours. How are you? A little groggy, but fine. Did you go out? Yes, just for some food. And I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. Got the charger. Don't we still have the $1,000 in cash? Or was it a check? Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, give me 1 minute, then I'll make us breakfast. Here's hoping for eggs and bacon. I should get up and get myself together. It's charging now. The battery's so low, the screen won't turn on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. Alright, we're back to moving around. It's been killing me. What is this? What is behind this door? Oh. It looks nice. I mean, it doesn't look nice, but it looks decent. Nature is nice. Pretty standard tool wall. Looks like some kind of gym or duffel bag. Paint cans, rollers, trays, that kind of stuff. Looks like a little CRT TV. Cardboard boxes. And they look old. What if I just do this? Wait, let me save. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning how to play RPG Maker games. There you go. What if I do this? This is the front door. Okay, it doesn't let me leave. Because I've had experiences where I just go through the front door like this and it just lets me leave and you get like an early ending. Just a few tissues. I'm good. There's a toothbrush, but I want to eat first. Alrighty, who wants some snackies? Let's see what we have to work with. Oh, I was going to make you something. Please let me. It's the least I can do. How do you like your eggs? Does pancakes sound good? I'm usually more of a cereal guy. My man, let me dapper you up right now. My man. You don't like cooking? I don't do it much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? After how many years does flour expire? Ooh, goodness gracious. How was it? Quite good. Thank you. When you said to get the basics, I didn't really know what you meant. You did a good job. I just meant the stuff any kitchen ought to have. That's not any more specific. I just eat the same things daily. Deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. Mostly prepackaged food. The less preparation beforehand, the fewer dishes after, the better. Those sentences you just said are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this taste way better? Absolutely, because you made it. Oh hell no, you're not asking how many is expired. Real. Oh my goodness. I'm just hoping they throw it out. It makes it seem like they used it though. I'm squinting my eyes really hard to look at the plate of food. It does seem like they made some expired pancakes. Everything I touch turns to a burnt crisp or expires. Well, while I'm here, I will feed us, okay? Okay. I just love the way they talk to each other. There's no need to continue the conversation. There's no need to have the yes and mentality, you know? Where you have to elaborate on what someone else said. It's just kind of like, okay, I acknowledge what you said. Okay. My phone is charged enough, but I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I think I mentioned to you that reception is spotty. What about internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work, I haven't bothered to get it fixed here. Oh, well, I used to do internet provider stuff in my old job. I might know something. Mind if I take a look? That would be fine. It's in the garage. Garage? Immediately that makes me think it's because it's in a weird spot. You know, super enclosed. But let's be nosy for a little bit. What do you got cooking up, Lee? Lee's truck is kind of dirty. But so are the roads around here. There's a bunch of bulk supplies. And there's a spider in the corner up there. The washer and dryer are out here. Interesting. I feel like at this point I'm just being nosy. Ever since he mentioned that the house was dirty, quote unquote, I'm just looking around to see any actual dirty spots in the house. Like this, the spider, that's one. That is strike one, baby. This looks ancient. Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Yeah, we'll put a pause on that. We'll put that on hold. Maybe I jumped the gun. I should just check my phone settings and stuff first. I can't believe that's a router. Seems to me like it's a power provider, like an electricity provider. Any luck? Nah, sorry. I don't know whatever's going on with that. My boss is gonna be so mad I didn't call out. But I do feel a lot better having slept an 8. I was really running on empty. I don't regret not going. I'm relieved you didn't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I've got a bit of taxidermy up there. It might disturb you. Well, now I'm really curious. It's just a little unusual. Is that what you've been all tense about? It's fine. I want to see your bedroom. Let me go look. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna see the bedroom. But first... Oh man, this guy's really tense. It's okay. Whatever you got up there is gonna be a-okay. Why am I walking slow? Why is the white noise not giving? Lee. What is with this creepy ass hallway? I know. Why is the lighting so dim? The sconces just aren't very powerful. I guess this is the taxidermy you were referring to. It's a Jenny Hanover, isn't it? Yes, I could cover it or move it if you want. No, it's okay. It's a little creepy, but if you like it... This does not sound good. Oh yeah, it was looking dire for a little bit. It seems like it's calm now. It's just a slight misunderstanding. I first saw a Jenny Hanover in a museum when I was 9. I was petrified. I couldn't even believe it was real. It was like something straight out of a nightmare. I refused to pass through the room it was displayed in. I was usually an agreeable child, so this offended my mother greatly. She would cite my behavior as the reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. Whoa. I mean, sounds like projection to me. She was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at the time. It's not difficult to push someone over the edge when they're constantly teetering there. But I developed a real phobia of this thing. It haunted me for years. I thought it cursed me into trying to get my mother killed. I don't like being irrational, so I got one, and I keep it somewhere I have to see it every day. Kinda like doing your own exposure therapy. In the past, yes, that was the idea. I've made progress with both of my phobias. As I get older, I feel giving in to the compulsion to own one may have just been yet another irrational decision. So you keep it around now, like, what? Out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of the manta ray, which is what this actually is. I'm not scared of the person who salted and carved its corpse. I was scared initially, but punishment for my fear was what created a complex. I think I know what you're saying. You don't have to keep stuff if it's just bothering you, though. I am not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. It is the people I care who can hurt me. It is the people I care about who can hurt me. Those sorts of social phobias are much harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer this rendition of an angel to the way my birth religion does it. If angels existed, they probably wouldn't look like men and women in white robes. Yeah, at least I hope so. Like, you want to be stuck in this body for eternity? Really? They should hold forms the average human struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into the hearts of the closed-minded. They should inspire awe in those who can appreciate them as they are. Yeah, ethereal or horrifying, or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders. Oh no. Don't you have a spider in your garage? I love spiders. They get a bad rep, totally unwarranted. You're right, and I know it, and I'm trying. We have things in common. The brown recluse spider, for example. Being so reclusive your whole genus is named for it is something I can relate to. Yeah, that's like me with the confused beetle. Oh, they're bonding over insects. That's really nice. I like fireflies. I have very generously allowed a spider to reside in my garage. You may have seen it. We did. Want me to relocate her for you? Please do. Should I do it right now? I got you, don't worry. Wait, I don't think I can. fancy. I like your shelves. Thank you. There's not a ton to see, but feel free to look around. Okie dokie. Wood and leather office chair. There's an abalone shell, a conch shell, and a butterfly in the case. The Morpho butterfly is my father's work. It's over a decade old. It's really pretty. I guess they can last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. This one won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. I'm the same way with art. I want to keep it where I can see it. There's some minerals in the display case and some books on the top shelf that say DSM, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. That's a box set of the DSM-I through the most recent edition, the DSM-IBTR. What's the TR stand for? Text revision. That's funny. Oh, is that when they revisited to take out being gay as a mental disorder? No, that happened between the DSM-2 and the DSM-3. Although the DSM-3 had to be revised in the DSM-3R to remove ego-dystonic homosexuality for good. Ego-dystonic homosexuals being erased yet again. They also took out the masochistic personality disorder at the same time. Damn, well, maybe they like being invalidated like that. Maybe. Maybe that level of neglect hits just right. Huh. Maybe so. The closet doors run floor to the ceiling. I wonder if it's a walk-in. You would certainly fit, but I ask that you please not try to. Yeah. Let's not get in his closet. Wow, this bathroom's much nicer than the downstairs one. I'm alright. What's wrong, Angel? You don't like looking in the mirror? A shower bench and a detachable shower head. I'm jealous. 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Typical. Tisk tisk tisk. Of course he's a guy. Big square tub. This must lead back into the upstairs hallway. I see. Oh, we can just stay here. Could I take a bath at some point? Doesn't have to be right now, but yes, just give me a chance to clean it first. It looks spotless, but okay. Aw, he's so meticulous about cleaning. I'm really worried, but let's see what Angel has to say about the bed. The bed looks comfy. Is it a queen? No. You're close. It's California King. Like many of my belongings, it is a hand-me-down from a family member. It's kind of fitting that it's from California, because it's like an annoying and unnecessary version of a pre-existing concept, and yet it got popular. It certainly limits my bedsheet options. Asking the employee in the linen section if they have anything in California King is degrading. Oh man. I kind of have that. You know, we just buy whatever bed sheets work and we just tug the excess under the mattress, but I think one that fits just right would really be, what's the word, convenient. Comfy looking bed. It does look really comfy. Anyways, I've done everything I can. I want to go now. I'm not sure I've been in a 2-story house with only 1 bedroom. I won't bore you with the details, but the original floor plan was different. Oh. But yeah, I don't really have much else to do, right? Perhaps it's time for us to... No. There's something I'm missing, clearly. Wait, I open a drawer. There's some paper and colored pencils in there. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. No, that's okay, but would you mind if I drew for a bit? I haven't been able to focus in a while, but I kind of feel like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too much if I were here? No, I like talking while I draw. 2 tasks is a good amount of things for my brain. My attention is better when it's split. Absolutely, I feel that as well. Do you want to draw with me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Ah, come on. When was the last time you drew? Whenever the last time my grade in class depended on... What? Whenever the last time my grade in class depended on it was. Middle school, maybe. Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to again. Very well. Do you have any clipboards? Plenty at the office, but none here. Would a large book be alright? Yeah, as long as it's hard and flat, I'm not picky. One moment. Aw, they're having a nice time. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best leverage with my knees up like this. How about the bed then? Nah, because your headboard is mounted. I just push your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable this way. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up, it's easier for me to reach and work with people's right arms. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You were writing with your left hand when you filled out the intake form that first week. Otherwise, I would have used a needle on and bandaged your left arm. Since the vein we draw from is right in the crook of the elbow, we try to use the non-dominant arm, if possible. Huh, I guess that's something you would pay attention to then. Like a good doctor would. Or a good practitioner of medicine would. Please, drawing with someone is the best thing. Absolutely, it's so cute. You can just listen to music together. You can just draw, you can just doodle. It's really relaxing. And I feel the exact same way as Angel. Doing two things at once is really relaxing. They tried to fix me in elementary school. Tied my left hand behind my back, slapped it with a ruler if I used it. Then, I don't know, they just got off my back about it at some point. Never explained, never apologized, just gave up. I mean, I always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held my pencil in. But how they handled that kind of feels like an analogy for a lot of the help I got in school. You gotta move your hand to draw something, Lee. Oh, Lee. It's okay, the whole point of drawing together is to draw together. What should my subject be? Whatever you want, that's the whole point. Anything you want to see. Anything your heart desires. And what is that for you? I mostly draw animals. I wish I had been born as something else, something wild. I'd feel so much better as, I don't know, a bee working hard with other bees to build our shared hive and raise our young. Or as a rabbit foraging in winter to feed the babies in our burrow. Even if I didn't live long, at least I'd live knowing what I was supposed to do. I'd be part of a larger system of others instinctively on the same page as me. Not like now. I'm not cut out for single family, single car, 8-lane freeway life. It feels like I'm not cut out for being human at all. When I think about other ways of existing, I just feel this inner sense of peace. When I think of my body and my brain being configured differently, having instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my mind is doing to me now. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. May I see what you drew? Sure. Oh, that's really cute. You know, I feel like I'm starting to see a budding romance happen. This is absolutely adorable. Lee's probably not going to get it, of course. But this is the way, usually, an artist would kind of subtly, or not so subtly, tell they have a crush on someone. But I think this is really cute. Maybe this is just how they feel, though. They just feel protected. And I think that's nice. These are quite good. I'm just doodling. Is that one you? It could be. Is that one me? It could be. Everything I draw could equally be me, the artist, and you, the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you tried to sell your art? A little bit. I can't stay organized enough to do business stuff by myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on, I showed you mine. Fair's fair. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. I mean, sure, it's a little rough around the edges, but isn't it beautiful? He had a picture in his mind and he put it on paper. Cinema. Pfft. Oh my god. I told you. I cannot see pictures in my head. Can I keep this? Hey Polly, how's it going? I can't imagine why you would want to. It's really cute. It's cute? I mean, you barely draw. That makes this super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I can kind of understand that angle. Okay. I want yours then too, if that's on the table. It's in my lap actually. Haha. Haha, I get it. Wink. I'm trying to wink. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's impressive to watch you work so quickly. And sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. Yeah, those are some good fire shrimps indeed. Hello, I've been lurking. Hey, thank you for the lurk. I don't mind. What's this? Oh, did they make spaghetti? I love spaghetti. It gets dark pretty early, huh? What time is it? You only got a few hours of daylight if you sleep till noon. But you clearly needed it. I think the exhaustion has been building up for some time. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more insane going into work right now feels. Like maybe I finally found the amount of psychological torture I'm willing to endure for minimum wage after all. Why don't you stay one more night? When was the last time you had a real weekend off? Ha, no idea. I've always done jobs where working weekends was a given. Would that be alright? You don't mind? Please stay. It would be my pleasure. Okay, yeah, screw it. I don't want to think about what happened. One more night of forgetting sounds good. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so tired. Please just take it easy. You've been through a lot. I'll be right upstairs. If you need anything at all, let me know, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night, Angel. Man, what an understanding guy. This has been nothing but wholesome, finally. Now this is what we like to see. What are you doing? My hands are off the keyboard, by the way. I'm not doing this. Okay, I guess I am. Listen. I don't want to walk close to that thing if I don't have to, honestly. Okay, then let's just go back downstairs. How about that? I don't know what to think. Angel, you better knock on that door, okay? Ah, come on. Angel? What is it? How can I voice act if I'm in shock? Wait, give me a second. Okay. I want to sleep in here. Oh, of course, let me gather my things and I'll get out of... No, stay right here. Don't go. Don't move. Okay. Nope. It's fine, it's fine. Angel, you're going too fast, right? You know, I would assume Lee's the kind of guy who doesn't want to be touched. But he seems fine with it. Good morning. Good morning. I just like how stiff he is in comparison. I guess I moved a little in my sleep. Sorry. No problem. You're really warm. With a resting temperature like yours, I'm not surprised you're cold. But kicking the sheets off probably doesn't help either. I know, especially my hands and feet get like ice. They really do. Sorry. Just shove me away next time, okay? Okay. Now, I feel like Lee is the kind of guy that has insane riz, so he's probably gonna say something like, I don't want to push you away. I was instructed not to move. Okay, that one's way more in character for him, actually. Oh, I didn't mean literally. Oh, did he just not move the entire time, come to think of it? I did sleep really well, though. Then there's nothing to be sorry for. Are you hungry? You don't have to get up yet. I could bring you something. No, I can do it. Let me do it. House guests shouldn't have to cook their own food. I like cooking. You don't. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Especially if you'll do the dishes after. Of course. There you go. Easiest decision ever. Sometimes I don't cook at home just because it sucks doing dishes at my job, and then doing more at home. That does sound horrible. That sounds horrid. Maybe it's because I'm really meticulous, or maybe because I use a lot of soap, but I feel like I take longer than average doing dishes compared to other people. So if I had a job where I had to do both, as in do the dishes at work and then come back home and do the dishes there, I would probably have a crash out. What do you do instead then? Not eat. That's not acceptable. Well, or I eat, like snacks or something. I want to feed other people good food. That's very generous of you. Not really, it's just easier and more fun to cook when it's not for yourself. And that is something a generous person would say. I'm not just saying it, it's true. You are proving my point here. Let's do it then, shall we? Yeah. They're doing it. They're really doing it. They're healing each other as a team. Okay, I think today is Sunday, meaning that tomorrow is going to be Monday. So Lee has to go to work tomorrow. The whole beautiful stay-at-home paradise has to end tomorrow. I didn't even step foot outside yesterday. I could use a little fresh air. You're free to check out the yard if you want. Yeah, maybe I will. It's kind of in disrepair. I'd like to put up a shed, a bench, things like that. The property line is demarcated with a picket fence. You can't miss it. Got it. Oh, I don't think it's this. It's a bit desolate. It's only rained once this past month. The cold, dry season has been rough. It's nicer in the spring. Do you like hiking? Yeah, but not by myself. I don't really care about summiting or anything. And it's not like there are many trailheads you can get to by bus. But my school has a plein air class we went out in nature for, and I love that. It was one of my favorite courses I took. I don't know if I've been to any of the mountains you can see from here though. They look familiar, but I'm kinda bad at directions. I've hiked that whole range. Ooh, damn, okay. The good thing about droughts is the trails don't close for mudslides. Is there just like that standing water there year-round? Well, it was advertised to me as a pond, and it is sometimes. It brings animals when the weather is warmer too. Hares, squirrels, deers, skunks, tadpoles, and frogs. Aw man, I wish there were critters out now. Oh, but there are. There are? Invertebrates. Would you like to see? Invertebrates. Like worms? Snakes? No, they totally have vertebra. Are they not big enough to see? My vision's not great. I've got a handheld microscope in this storage closet. Would you care to go take a look? Yeah, sure. And he has all sorts of fun activities. I'll just grab a coat, then I'm ready. Oh yeah, let me get my shoes. I'm coming, just 1 second. Take your time. Are you alright with no jacket? If it's just for a bit, it's fine. Oh, look at that. So how does it work? Let me show you. You just flip open the screen here and turn it on. You don't need slides or anything? No, it's not very powerful or precise, but with a steady hand you can see all sorts of things. The water is pretty murky. The light should turn on momentarily. Ah, there you are. There's something right off the bat. I believe those are the dormant mosquito larvae on the right. Come spring, they'll be a real nuisance. Oh, goodness gracious. Why don't you just get like a shovel and get them out? What about that thing on the left? That I don't recognize. Looks like a little caterpillar. Its rings are quite striking. Can you move it around? Of course. There's the pond snail. Yes. They show up reliably no matter how shallow the pond. Look at the guy on the right, he's got cartoon eyes. Oh yeah, he's quite goofy. Some of the tiniest, simplest creature seem to develop eyes before much else. Eyes form very early on in embryonic development as well. Yeah, it's cute when they're just basic shape and big googly eyes. I'll move it again if you don't mind. Yeah, do it. Huh. That yellower one looks like a sea monkey. Brine shrimp, yes. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this. You know, sea monkeys aren't actually sea monkeys. They're shrimp. And I think the way they're packaged is also interesting because the things you get, they're not really sea monkey eggs, they're more like sea monkey larvae. So they're mostly just been dehydrated. And once they get the water, they actually just kind of revive. So in a way, it's kind of like you have a sea Captain Americas, if that even makes sense. You just defrost them and boom. These ones look a little different than the ones I use as feed for the office aquarium though. Maybe the salinity makes a difference. Because this is fresh water and that's salt water? That could be. They're real opportunists. They show up in the most ephemeral of ponds. I found them a bit spooky looking as a child. Or at least not what I was expecting based on the packaging they came in. Me too, but I think kids kind of like being scared like that, you know? And it's good to get used to seeing things with lots of legs. It's true. The line between fear and fascination is thin at that age. Let's see if there's anything else. Whoa, is that a cockroach? Wow, there's just more and more. In the bottom right is a leech of some kind, if I recall. The big one is a diving beetle, I think. They swim backwards. Look at the purple one. What is that? I wish I could tell you. Of course Angel likes the purple one. It's beautiful. This is so cool. I didn't know there would be so much variety. This is nothing. You should see that pond when summer is in swing. I would love to. Oh. Ugh, I'm kind of chilly now. I'm also kind of gross because I didn't shower yesterday. Oi, die Skorchting. Would you care to take one now? Or a bath? Either is fine by me. Oh yeah, I want to take a bath. I'll fetch you a towel. And if you give me those clothes, I can at least start washing them while you're in there. Sweet, thanks. Angel, it's me. Come in. Oh. What a gentleman, the way he immediately just turns around. I thought you would be decent. Decent? What's up? I just, well, wow, he's easily flustered. Wanna join me? Oh, whoa. I draw the line at sleeping in the same bed, Angel. Come on now. You mean bathe together? Yeah. Premaritally? Holy moly, exactly. Premaritally? How could you do such a thing? What? Just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was me being funny. Which one is it? Well, No, don't give me the don't give me the I can't make decisions for myself. I don't know what to do. Okay, see, the thing is, Angel is healing, right? Angel is healing. And if we say we're serious, Lee is gonna take it seriously because that's just the kind of person he is, right? Wait. Fuck. I was joking with you. I tried to press escape. I tried to save beforehand. I was joking. Of course, I knew that. So why'd you knock? Lee will chicken out. Close your eyes and pick. I was about to do that. That was probably gonna be my choice if I had it. I tried pressing X because that's usually the button to bring up the save menu, but it didn't let me. Lee will chicken out. I'm not sure. That man is methodical in every single aspect of the way. But who knows? Maybe he read what to do if it's maybe he read what to do on WikiHow or something. I just wanted to make sure you were alright. The circulation is poor in here. Hypotensive people tend to faint in hot, humid air. I actually do pass out sometimes. I have to sit down in the shower. I'm fine though. This bath is great. There's no tub at my place. It's been a while since I had a proper bath. You would go to Reddit. Oh my god. You would just hit the Ask Reddit subreddit real quick. Like, guys, it's urgent. I need help. Please, 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 please. Very good. I apologize for intruding. You could turn around, you know? I don't care. If you'll excuse me. Okay. You guys, you know we're gonna go back and we're gonna see what happens if we said we're serious, right? Of course, of course. There's so many choices I want to make different. Hey, they're gamers. Well, what do we have here? Wait, you didn't save so you could choose other option? See, that was the issue. Normally, the button to bring up the save menu is by pressing the X on keyboard. And that's what I was trying to do, but for some reason, it took it as me choosing a dialogue option. So no, I did not save, unfortunately. I can just speedrun this. I can speedrun and get to that point again, which is fine, but sheesh. I really want to know what happens. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have the room to yourself? I don't like being alone. I want to share a bed with you. Premaritally. Goddamn. I really wish you would forget I said that. Sorry, no can do. I just feel like I'm imposing. You've got some crazy ideas about who is imposing on who here. You seem nervous. I don't usually do this sort of thing. And what sort of thing is that? Be this close to a person. Well, what if we're just having a sleepover? I can't say I've done that either. Like ever? We weren't allowed to have company over. Wow. But what about college? What about since you started working? Like I said, I moved out last year. I know it sounds ridiculous. Some parts of my life are. The last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable. What a man. What a gentleman. or make you feel like I expect something to happen. Losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening. Okay, play the illusion of choice. It doesn't even matter that I said I'm joking about the bath. Okay, I think things are gonna happen. Wait, let me drink water. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Okay, let's just calm down. Let's see what happens. What if I want something to happen? It's just with what you've been through. How long after getting assaulted am I allowed to want stuff to happen? Angel, you're the mental health professional. You tell me. Do I not feel bad enough? Am I acting too normal? Am I moving on too quickly? Do I seem unreliable? Am I not acting like a real victim would? How bad should it hurt? If I kill myself, would anyone believe me then? Angel, I believe you. I have never doubted you for a second. You haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to be treated different because of it. That makes sense. It was wrong of me to say something so presumptuous. I'm sorry. Are you choking her? Oh, okay. Your pulse is about 75. Would you take a few deep breaths for me? Ah. I wish I could just hit people with their own pulse rate when they're stressed out. I assure you, I normally cannot do that. I'd take yours if I knew how. It's really pounding. I wouldn't have guessed. And this is the effect you being this close has on me. Oh. I'm not too heavy, am I? You're very light. Then I'll listen to your heart until it slows down. Oh, that's so cute. That could take some time. But we have all night. Yeah, we do. Oh, look at that, they're spooning. Okay, this is really adorable. Hi. Good morning. Did you sleep alright? I slept great. What time is it? I'm not sure. I would guess 8. I could get up and find out. Do you not keep your phone on you? I feel like I haven't seen you check it once. It's in my coat. It's just a little work issued flip phone. Oh, so just texts and calls? You can play Snake on it. Wow. Hey now, that was a very innovative at the turn of the century. When they switched from pagers to phones in the psych ward where I did my hours, it was a big deal. You're like a radiator. Should I move away? No, I'm just really cold, and you're really warm. You can sleep longer if you like. No, I think I'll get up. Wait, What day is it? Isn't the weekend over? Don't you have to work? Yeah. I'm terribly ill today. I couldn't possibly go in. Oh. Can't you tell? Sounds to me like he's lovesick. Sounds to me like someone is lovesick. Oh yeah, seems bad. I have plenty of sick time accumulated. I'd put in notice on Friday that I'd be out. They can bring in locum staff to cover me. Although they never care for the aquarium properly, no matter how detailed my instructions are. Lee, you really don't have to take time off just to keep me company. It's probably about time for me to be getting back to reality anyway. How do you mean? You know, going back to my apartment, going back to work. If I even have a job to go back to. No calling, no showing for 3 days? Or 4 days? Well, I guess I'll find out if they fired me. If they did, I'll have to start looking for something new. You seem to be taking that idea rather well. I mean, what choice do I have? I kinda dug my own grave at this point. But I've been having a good time with you. It was nice to get away and forget about everything. Why not stay for a few more days? It's no trouble. Thanks, but I miss my stuff. I miss having internet. Yeah. I don't miss my roommates, but I miss my roommates' cats. Yeah. You know? We can pick up your stuff. We can fix the internet. We could get a cat. What was that? You mumbled a little. Nothing. Can you stay a little while longer? Just a few more hours. Sure, I guess. Whenever it's convenient for you. There's some truck maintenance I neglected. Let me just reset. There's some truck maintenance I neglected to do this weekend. I'd rather do that while there's daylight. Okay. Sorry about that, Lee. Seems like the dream is over. Breakfast can wait, I guess. I want to check the time on my phone and see if I have any bars yet. Oh, that thing is creepy. It instantly gave me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, let's see what's going on. Still 0 reception. It could just be my carrier, I guess. I've been complaining about the internet, but maybe I gave up on fixing it too quickly. I should take another look at it. It was out in the garage. Isn't that where Lee is gonna be? He isn't. Lee? He's not out here, that's weird. Well, the router's on the wall anyway. It's just weird. I don't recognize any of this. This isn't even a router, it's a modem. I'm almost certain. I don't think I was misled, I just don't think Lee knows or cares. Let me think about it. If this is the modem, then the router's somewhere else. You usually put it somewhere centrally where you can reach most of the house. We just steal internet at my apartment, but at my mom's place, the router was in the master bedroom. Wait. Okay, I'll look in the bedroom for a wall plate with a cable port or something like that. That might get me headed in the right direction, at least. I'm a little worried. My prediction, and I hope I'm wrong, is that the reason why he didn't want us to get in the closet was because that's where the router is, and he knows things. Okay, I don't see any ports on the wall in plain sight. Let's look behind stuff. I've never seen a closet with an outlet in it. Never mind, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. The shutters wouldn't have cable ports. I do see a regular outlet for the lamps on the back wall, though. Oh, there's actually a port-shaped hole in the wall back here. Oh, there it is. I do see a cable in there. Let's see which way it runs. Oh, it's just some switch. What is this for? I'll press it. Huh? What was that click? It kind of sounded like something unlatched. Okay, it's... Wait. Why are you asking me to save one more time? You'll have to elaborate on that. Okay, secret door. Nothing bad. Wait. 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 Okay, maybe it's... Okay. Lee, don't do this. I'm scared. Hold on to everything, guys, because maybe something's gonna happen. What? What is this? What am I looking at? Huh? Huh? What? I didn't plan on you coming here when you did. I was going to take this down before you found it, but I was nervous you'd catch me. Because the latch is loud, so I couldn't. Hell nah. I didn't mean for you to see it. I can't tell what to think. What should I do? Oh, so that's why I'm saving. Okay, it doesn't matter too much because what is that in a jar? I think that was... You know how Lee was always injecting or taking blood samples out of... What was her name? Angel? I think those are the tissues he used to clean her blood. I think that's what that is. No, wait. I remember, and I think it was like in the 4th week, she got a nosebleed on the way to the clinic and she wiped her nose with a tissue and she threw it out in the trash can. I think he grabbed that and he took it home with him and he put it in a jar. Hell no. Okay. So, this isn't some super nice doctor that broke boundaries to protect the patient. To me, this is a stalker outright. And we are out in the boonies right now. And I'm scared, but I'm going to reject them. So you've been following me, tracking my movements, photographing me, stealing my jacket and lying to my face about it. That might bother me the most. Then luring me back here after I told you something really personal. No way he saved it. I think he'd... Wait, don't turn around like that. Lee, I'll be honest with you. It is really disturbing that you've been able to act like everything is normal. Like, I know I'm dense. I know I'm not as aware of my surroundings as I should be. But I just chalked your nerves up to, I don't know, believing you actually liked me as a person. Which was stupid of me. I do like you. I do. No. This is not how you treat a person you like. When you like somebody, you treat them with respect. This just sucks. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? There must be something really wrong with me to attract someone like you. Angel, no, that's not true. You didn't do... It's over, Lee. I'm sorry. I liked you. I made that obvious. I thought maybe, just maybe... Forget it. No, I'm sobbing right now. I'm sobbing as well. It was the perfect romance story until it wasn't. Well, you're stupid for going somewhere alone with a guy again. I mean, you're kind of asking for something bad to happen. That's not true. Never think that. That's what you've been thinking, right? Isn't that kind of evil? I'm not... It's my fault if people take advantage of me when I give them a chance. I can't accept that. I need more love and understanding in my life than that. I don't deserve to be treated like this for trusting people. I'm leaving. Angel, wait. No. Hold on, let me drive you. I'll walk. There's no bus stop for miles. You'll be walking for hours. Fine. I've done it before. Wait. Just give me 30 minutes and then I'll drive you home. Please, just a little longer. Why do you need 30 minutes to take her home? What could you possibly do in 30 minutes? Please, it could rain. Please. Don't do it. Fine. Thank you. Thank you. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, of course. Yes. I will wash it first. No. He keeps doing this thing where he's delaying taking her home. He's gonna... 30 minutes are gonna pass and he's gonna say, oh, but your jacket is in the dryer. We can't leave just yet. You can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. He's gonna kidnap her. I think that's what's happening. He's getting really desperate. No, thank you. I just want it back now. I am going to wash it and then you can have it. I just want to get out of here. I'm gonna keep looking for the router. Yeah, you do that. Let's do that. I don't know where he went. I should hurry. Man, I regret giving him my deep voice. Because I thought he was going to be nice and comforting. I sort of wrote it off earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking after all. If I was her, I wouldn't take the jacket. Absolutely. If he held on to it that much, I would be like, you know what? You can keep it. Okay, it can't possibly be worse. It's like a cavern in there. I can tell my phone screen's not going to cut it. I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? Wait. Okay, Okay, let's just stay calm, okay? There's nothing bad happening. If I was a flashlight, where would I be? I don't want to be in the same room as him. He's probably in the washing machine, which is over here, right? So let's try over here. No, I didn't see the flashlight in this pile. The flashlight isn't here. No, it wasn't in these boxes. I don't remember seeing a flashlight. I think that's the one thing I don't remember seeing. Maybe one of these? No? Oh man, this is... I kind of just want to break apart this drawing now. It wasn't in either bathroom. Where was it then? I feel like... Let me... Okay. Well, I'm running out of options here. I think it has to be the garage. Where is Lee? There it is. Where is he? It's kind of weird I haven't seen Lee, actually. Whatever, I should hurry upstairs. It's gonna be fine, you guys. It's going to be fine. Nothing bad is happening. I somehow made it back without running into him. Okay, let's check the closet out. Okay, it's normal. It's normal. It's okay, guys. There's nothing bad. Is that it? I'm going in. I'm curious about the other room. Which one do you mean? Doesn't really look like a router. It's not even plugged into anything. But whatever it is, it's on. I'll try turning it off, wait for a bit, and turning it back on. Ah, the old reliable. Okay, it's off. Just in case, let me check. Oh! He was blocking the signal with that thing. It's like a signal jammer. What? I have reception now. This guy is fucking insane in every single definition of the word. The one next to Lee's room. Oh, that's the bathroom. The one with the bathtub in it? But I think I know what you mean. There might be some things hidden there as well. What? I have reception now. Let me see. It's loading. You're all caught up. No new messages. Huh? I was gone for 3 whole days, and not a single person reached out to me? Really? No, there's something wrong with Lee. It has to be that. Am I really that alone? What's with this hole? Man, oh brother. I'm scratching my head in anxiety. Oh brother. This man has the whole bat cave in his house. Maybe Lee deleted everything. That's exactly what I think as well. You know, he can just turn it on. He can just turn off the signal jammer. Get her phone, delete notifications, rinse, repeat. Oh no. No. We really are in the house of some maniac. I heard a noise. He might be coming. This staircase seems weirdly long. There's one flight and then there's a second flight past the corner. Does it go underground? I think we should just close the door and go inside. Methinks I'm going down. Okay, it's going down. It's going down. Quente, you are good people, no matter how kawaii you act. Thank you, Grunt. Oh, wait, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Is that the guy? Is that the co-worker? Wait. That's...
Oh my god. Oh shit. No fucking way.
Oh, bad feeling, very bad feeling. That's my co-worker. The one who... Brandon? Hey, are you? He's not moving. Oh, Lee's a different kind of insane. No. What is happening? Lee's coming. What do I do? I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without good reason. I wouldn't do that to you. Girl, run. Girl, get... You should have been gone since 2 days ago. Oh, that's okay. I was keeping things from you too. Things like... I told you I wanted more than anything to be a doctor as a kid, but that wasn't the truth. The thing I have most consistently wanted since I was a child is to be dead. Everything since then has been delay tactics, procrastination, excuses, a wait and see approach. This house was so cheap because the previous owner fell into that wall cavity back there from the second floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive the entire left face of the home was torn down and pushed in. It wasn't apparent what he'd been doing in the walls. Turns out he'd been digging. When I found his unfinished work here, I thought, oh, we had the same idea. This is the perfect hole to crawl in and die. But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing was worth it. And when you told me what happened to you, I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Not me. Him. I never even told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Hey, I'm gonna head out. Alright, see you tomorrow. Can't I just go out the back? My car is right there. It's already locked up. Use the front. Fine. Oh yeah, he looks like a jerk. But still. Be quiet or I'll shoot. Huh? 1, 2... I knew it. That wasn't even a gun. No. Just a drill with a bit removed. Not very convincing, but it bought me a few seconds anyways. Bullshit. You may know why you're here. Not a goddamn clue, man. I feel like shit. What did you do? This is about Angel. Angel? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You got the wrong guy. No, I don't. You were the only front of house male staff at Wang's Kitchen and Bakery 2 Wednesday evenings ago. Every time he talks about this in disturbing detail, I just can't help but make this face. Do you speak Spanish? No. You do not? No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I don't know any angels and I don't know you. Fine. Commit any sex offenses lately? No! Oh. Is this about Sandra? Wait. Are you either a repeat offender, which holy fuck, you suck, or is Angel's real name Sandra? Lately? I haven't seen her in like 6 months. She quit a long time ago. Wait, what? Explain. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down. Jesus. We got drunk, hooked up, and then she decided she regretted it later. She got a good lawyer and got me put on probation. End of story. So you have a prior conviction for sexual assault. It was all bullshit. She just made shit up because I don't know, she's crazy. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Did you have relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks? 2 or 3 people probably. Yeah, 2, yes. Who? Think hard. Wait, you mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker, 5 feet tall, colored hair? Yeah, Angela. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. Wait. If you could give me your insurance card as well? Oh geez, do I have it? Here. This entire time her name has been Angela with an A. But I mean, she calls herself Angel. I see. I don't know what lies she fed you, but she said no. Or stop. She never said no or stop or nothing. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and typing me up and shit over a girl whose name you don't even pronounce right? She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend or nothing either, okay? It doesn't matter. Nothing you have said has changed my mind in the slightest. I was going to see if you can transorbitally lobotomize a person with a drill. Huh? I thought I might want to experiment. Maybe a total glossectomy or the human equivalent of debarking. Something along those lines for that disgusting mouth of yours. Whoa. It's not often you get the chance to dissect a living person with no anesthesia at that. Hey, hold on. But I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter, C, T, or L. What? Do it and I'll let you go. Wait. Yeah, nah. Okay, let's see. Which one sounds like it's gonna hurt the least? I think I'm gonna choose L because L sounds good. Now pick a number between 1 and 5. What did they stand for, right? What if I get cheeky? Lucky 7. No, listen very carefully. Now pick a number between 1 and 5. Okay, geez. 3. L3. Great. That's the lumbar vertebrae I'm going to drill into your spinal cord above. Oh no. What? Then I'll unbind you, and you'll be free to escape. Good luck making it up the stairs with a detached spinal cord. The books? Oh, I think it means the size of the drill he's using. Something like that. No. Although there is plenty in your system to kill you without medical intervention? No. You're free to try. I will kick you back down the stairs if you make it to the top. No. No was never a choice that was going to be afforded to you. You will spend your last hours immobilized, helpless, and in a great deal of pain. Let's begin. Goodness gracious. When? Thursday. The day after you didn't show up for your appointment. Why? Why? We just started spending time together. You hardly knew anything about me. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. Others have responded poorly, so you've given up on trying to change names with people who already knew you. It's easier to let it go than to deal with how they might react. Your birth date is February 9, 1987, the year of the rabbit. You work at a Korean restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. The front of house staff are mostly women and the kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome or like you fit in with either group. But you like handwriting the signage, you enjoy decorating pastries, you're a great baker. What can I even say about this? This man could write a wiki about Angela. He has stalked him. He has stalked her that much. You attended art school for about 1.5 years before withdrawing. You never wanted to go, but you felt pressured into it as a first-generation college student. Still, you're an art history buff. There's an expansive gallery of paintings in your mind, labels included. After leaving school, you moved in with 2 roommates who were dating each other. You feel like a third wheel and unwelcome in your own home. You're a middle child like me, second born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often had to translate for her as a child, but you're not confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptable, you're resilient, and you are very strong in ways you may not always be aware of. That's what I know. It's not much. I badly want to know more. And I can explain how I think we can get out of this, if you'll let me. But I feel like I know what you're going to say. Yeah, out of here. Just leave me be. I can't trust you. As much as I wanted to, I can't. You've lied too many times about too many things. And, you know, the murder and the everything else, that's also kind of a red flag. I can't believe you when you say you've thought this through enough to get away with it. You stalked me obsessively for weeks. You abducted and killed a stranger over someone you just started getting to actually know. These aren't the actions of a level-headed guy who's gonna cover up a murder plot successfully. You're not wrong. I'm not infallible. I know my actions seem imbalanced. Some of them are. But even still, it would be in your best interest. It would be in your best interest to cooperate with me. You are heavily implicated in this. The timing of your and his disappearances. You restored cell service to your phone, so now it has been pinged at a tower nearby. In other words, your phone was near the body just days after its expiration. I don't care. I won't do things your way. I'm not helping you out of this insane trap you laid. You think you can just get rid of your problems even if that problem is a human being. And here I am, becoming a problem to you. So what are you gonna do? Angel, what are you going to do? What is your plan? Go back to your job? Go back to your apartment? Will you go to the authorities or will they come to you? How do you think that's going to go? Your version of events will not withstand interrogation. They will charge you. So I won't say anything without a lawyer, I guess. Listen to me. Public defender or not, they will pin you. What sort of believable timeline could you present to them? You didn't even know what day it was this morning. That's true. There's a lot I wasn't paying attention to. If she accepted at the first place, she would accept this as well? I wonder. Maybe she would, and we just never see this part of the game, and we just get like... It just kind of ends right there, where you just kind of accept Lee for what he is, without really knowing how deep it goes. Because I trusted you while you were deliberately blinding me. Angel, please, I need you to work with me. We can still get out of this. Give me a chance. No. There is no need to bury yourself alive just to put me in the ground. I said no. The very least you can do is stop when I say no. If you can't handle that, you aren't any better than the guy you killed. That's a good argument. If, for any reason, we are interviewed and our stories aren't consistent, there is no way we will avoid prosecution. If we can't agree on a narrative, I can't help you get out of this. I don't want your help. You shouldn't have gotten me into this in the first place. I know. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Will you stop me? No. I can see it. I can see how the rest of my life will go. I've known it as far back as I can remember. I am bad. I always felt safe standing in the corner. You can't get in more trouble if you're already there. You should go in the next 10 seconds. Can I move? What happens if I stay? Let me just take a look at this. 1, 2. I believe I've been traumatized. I'll just be taking my leave now. Guys, this does not feel good. Yeah, oh my god. I feel like I've been so broken. I couldn't even react to it properly. Okay. I'll be taking this. No. There's obviously stuff linking me to the crime scene here. Some of it makes me look involved. Some of it makes me look like I didn't know. How am I supposed to convince everyone I'm innocent? I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I don't even know where to start. But I do know I can't believe the reality was feeding me anyways. Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, the tears. Man, I feel so bad. This is awful. I didn't do anything wrong. I have to believe that will be enough to get me out of this in the end. Somehow. Well, there you go, guys. That's, the ending one. There's apparently 2 endings. I'm not sure how to get the second one. And I think it's interesting because Angel is missing. She used to be there in the main menu. Tell you what. What if we find out what happens if we do this? Alright. You are a crazy man. You have broken every single one of my boundaries. I love you. Lee. I think you're really lonely. I mean, you moved out to the middle of nowhere by yourself. I haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much, I would know. Sometimes you talk like your life is as good as over. I thought the guy would invade Lee's house. I thought something like that too. I thought it was gonna be kind of a... She would turn on the phone, the guy would be like, where are you, I'm gonna find you. And we would go from there, but it took many twists. But if your life is over, where does that leave me? A broke dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects, nothing? How am I supposed to live with myself? Angel. It's like you're trying to convince yourself you're a creep. I think I don't think he needs much convincing for that. But I don't know, it feels like you just want to know me. I already don't like this ending. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange. It's desperate behavior. But I feel desperate sometimes too, I really do. I just keep it in my brain or I draw it. That's how I get it out of me. Girl. Angel, I promise, you cannot fix him. Don't get the I can fix him mentality. This is an outlet of sorts too. I mean, the doll? Come on. You know those dolls? The ones you stick with pins to hurt the person they look like? Uh-huh. As kids, my sister and I made dolls of each other like that, but to be nice to them. When we were too afraid to leave our rooms, I would treat hers kindly. I imagined her doing the same. It was a great comfort to me. So I made you one after you told me what happened to you. Oh, you did many things after she told you. You did many things, didn't you? Oh yeah? There's no real effect, obviously, but it felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. The schedule says work second and fourth Sundays, first and third Saturdays. Even I didn't know that. Nobody's ever taken this much interest in me in my entire life. Which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than what I have to offer. I'm really not worth obsessing over, like, at all. Your company is more than I ever expected. You don't need to worry about expectations. I already know how I feel. I have looked at the facts. I have gathered the evidence, and I have decided. I like you. I really like you. I look at you and I feel like there's actually a future. I've never felt like that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I can do it, if you let me. You know, if we didn't have the knowledge of the first ending, this could have been quite sweet, maybe. You come on really strong, really fast, Lee. Okay, Angel, calm down. You're the one that's jumping in bed with him. Let's be fair here. But if you can just calm down a little, I think this could still work. Whatever it takes, I will do it. Okay, well, that is not calming down. But I think your heart is in the right place. I like you too, at least, most of what I've seen so far. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. You've been nice to me. If you just treat me like a normal person from here on out, this doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. This has just turned out so much better than I thought it would. I have to think this through. Maybe things will be okay. Of course they will be. Sheesh. I got a little bit sweaty. Could I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. It might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere? Alright, on one condition though. Yes? Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Yes, of course. I will wash it first. Ha, it's fine. I barely washed it myself. I missed it. I want to put it on. I am going to wash it, and then you can have it. Okay. I think... what's the word? I don't know how to explain this, but I don't think he was very appropriate around the jacket if he insists on washing it so much. But it would be stupid for me to not have a plan B in case I need it, so I'm going to keep looking for the router. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the same thing, it seems like. He's in the shower? I should hurry. What if I go in the shower with him? Not saying I want to, but we're exploring all the endings here. Nope. What I think is going to happen is the fact that we said yes is going to make him have a crash out. Like, oh, you already said yes. There's no backsies. But there is backsies. There's always backsies. He must still be in there, right? I wonder. Okay, let's check the closet out. I don't hear the water anymore. I don't hear the water running. He may not be there. I badly want to know more. I can explain how I can think we can get out of this. Oh wait, interesting. Now it seems like it's going to be different. So he's going to propose a way to get out of this. Now I can reject or I can accept him. Let's see what happens if we just really go into this toxic relationship thingy. I'm scared. I am scared right now. But I don't think you're going to hurt me. Even now, I don't freeze up when I'm with you. You would have hurt me by now if you were going to. Yes, you understand. Excellent. not the excellent. Sorry. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Does any of this sound familiar? It does. I know. Okay, Mr. Burns. I'm gonna have a pointy nose after this. Excellent. Tasting it is more weird? Yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to understand why he does the thing he does. But maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future, hurt people. He'd done it in the past. I overheard him telling one of the servers. He kept trying to downplay it like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. You didn't know that, did you? Before? I did not. So you were just getting revenge. You didn't want to leave your job. You made a good point that you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you future harm. Permanently. Okay, but you've screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicated in this now. I agree, it would have been far better if you had never seen this. He died early Friday morning. I had planned to get the supplies to conceal his body after work. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me. When you didn't show up on Wednesday, I worried. I wanted to act sooner than later. I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you were gonna do it even if I never came back? Correct. Your phone dying on the ride over here was a blessing. I installed a cell jammer before you plugged your phone in to charge. It meant no cell towers could ping your phone for days. So that's what that thing was in the closet. I turned it off though. And what happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like really bad? Dozens of missed calls would have been far worse. But like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It could mean the police advised your workplace not to contact you. Or it could mean your work in food service, where turnover rates are high and people cold quit all the times. Why haven't my roommates asked me where I am? It could mean detectives are coming to your rooms as we speak. Or it could mean your roommates are relieved to have the place to themselves. The gaslighting's crazy. So you don't know. You don't know anything. I knew you paid your rent for the month shortly before coming with me, so they were less likely to mind your absence. Here's what else I know. Missing person investigations like this are very time sensitive. They aren't particularly high priority for adult men either. We have already made it 3 days since they pronounced time of death. That's promising. I just couldn't leave to get the materials to hide the body with you here. You would have had questions. What are those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, a wheelbarrow, a couple of tools. I'll bury the body and the evidence and lay a concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, this basement isn't part of the floor plan. It is much safer to keep everything down here than attempt to move it and spread proof around. I found it awfully easy though. Only because you flipped that switch in the interstitial space behind the bedroom wall. That unlatched the false back of the closet. It's usually unnoticeable. This house is ridiculous. Once I seal the entrance up, it will be like none of this ever existed. But our stories need to be completely consistent. We can still get away with this if you're willing to work with me. I mean, fuck it, why not? We already said yes. Has it really been 3 days? The smell is not that bad. This room is like a sealed container, and the weather's been cold. It's not conducive to decomposition. Is his car still at the bakery parking lot? Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? His car is 100 miles east and 30 feet deep in water with the plates removed and the VIN scratched off. I can go over minute by minute with you what I did, write it down for your review, and destroy it after. I probably wouldn't be able to read it. But I do think it's better if I don't give you every detail. It's harder to slip up when questioned if you don't know in the first place. Well, I'm in this deep. There's no way I can navigate out of this by myself. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. You really think you can do it? I do. I'm counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though. Yes? And if we do pull this off and I do stay in your life, you have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in a house with a literal skeleton in the closet. That's fine. I don't know how you've been able to. I haven't slept. Oh, well. Selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I will make it happen. Right, one thing at a time. And I have another condition. Yes. Tell me right now if you're hiding anything else. I am not. I cannot take even one more curveball, no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found the cabinet of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid to not implicate you. I am completely out of things I wanted or needed to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about this when you were so sweaty about the shrine? If you had rejected me when you found that, I would have regretted it. But I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. Alright. I'm kind of at your mercy here, and I am at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah. Tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs, I meant. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, isn't that sweet? It isn't. It isn't, by the way. It's not sweet. There you go. They start a life together, which is really bad. And I don't know what the future's gonna hold for them. Clinical trial. Ending 2. It better not be something like ending 3, because there may be a crash out. Girl, not that. Thank you for playing. Thank you for the emotional roller coaster. The end. I don't know why this feels more canon in a way. There you go. Wait, what is this? Game end? Oh. Okay, apparently the button that says game end ends the game and closes the window. Ooh. Hey, how are you guys holding up? That was Clinical Trial. That was an insane game. Or maybe I'm just saying this because I barely have any experience with RPG Maker games, but it was really good. I feel like it was really good. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And let it be a warning, you know, to watch for the red flags, because that is very important.